So the last session began with you fighting Iliaraliel and Ormoran, the mother and father of Otme the Ghost. They had long ago been Netherese archaeologists from the floating city of Yithrin, and they were exploring the Temple of Otar when they were trapped in there by an earthquake that was caused by that floating city crashing into the Reghead Glacier. And so you fought them, and then what happened after that?
And then
We
had
end
to,
up. I'll go for it.
sorry. Then we had to like deal with the little girl.
Deal with it.
It was so close to an all-out battle.
Yeah, you robbed her dress. Wumbo climbed up onto the chest and got the key in. And actually, I was tripping myself out there with the vertical measurements using our special metric system. I remembered afterwards that it's not that I use Imperial for vertical distance, it's just that I convert more faithfully, so dividing by 3 instead of 5. So it actually works just fine as it is. I was just having an early onset dementia moment. But yes, Wumbo climbed up and put the key in, but then couldn't lift the lid.
But managed to convince the little girl to lay down her sword.
Oh yeah, using a spell. Teddy used suggestion.
Yeah. I was just looking out for her best interests, okay? If she was going down.
Of course.
Yeah. Nick really liked that little girl.
Look, she was a bit too much of a whinger for me, so I knew when enough was enough, and we returned to the Emperor with the dress and an apology, which I thought, I suppose Teddy thought that was going to curry a bit of favor, but the Emperor was unforgiving and made us flip a coin for our lives. Tried to blame the blemishes on the dress on us. Alas, we lost the coin toss and are now fighting for our lives. I think in the next day, I think we got a night's rest, and then we're to be awake. Yeah, that's right.
Someone also got some clothes as well. I think it was.
Oh yes. Yep, I got some
pajamas.
So did Ned.
Oh,
too.
Ned.
We got a matching.
Ned got like
matching pajamas.
matching doll's clothes for Ned.
Yep. The nice red silk, which looks very, very flattering.
And actually, speaking of Ned, I realized when I was watching back that at one point he was invisible and he used the help action, and I think we said that would remove the invisibility, but I think that actually it wouldn't. I don't think it would. So I think it's specifically attacking and casting spells. Invisibility doesn't specify help action, so yeah, this probably would be fine.
Cool.
And other than that, you completely forgot that you found a second key.
We did. Well, because we tried that key relocked the library. That second key.
Yeah, I mean, it was like I realized it was partly because you did that it made it seem like that key was for that door, but actually there was another door that you didn't open, and that key can unlock all of the doors. Maybe that occurs to you as you're spending the night in
Shneebus wanted us to explore those
caves?
the caves, where those orcs were.
Yeah, so
an
ogre cave. He said you could get out that way, but you'd have to sneak past the ogres, and it'd take you probably like a day or two to get through the caves. He said, but yeah, he definitely wanted you to run away, although he wouldn't admit it.
We thought old mate would like keep his word and happy with the dress.
Well, he did give you a chance to survive.
He's playing with us.
All right. So you wake up in Ulkred's room. There is on the other end of the hall at the top of the giant stairs, there is this identical massive chamber. And in here, you've been led in here the night before. There's these various cages, perhaps used by Yug to keep various hostages for who knows what games you wanted to play with them. And there is this space in here which perhaps he explained to you Ulkred was previously staying here. And he's lit this candelabra for you, and allowed you to spend the night here. I gave everyone a long rest, but feel free to do anything that you want to do during the long rest. Change your spells and everything like that. And also, does Ivana attune to the slippers of spider climb?
I'd love to attune to those, yeah.
Alright. So you can just click the attunement. It's like that little sun icon to the far right, next to the equipped shield. And it should... Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
And yeah, what else do you do in the night?
I'd like to see if there's any, leftover relics from the previous tenant. So, like, see if he's hidden anything or there's anything that he's kind of left behind that might be insightful.
Yeah, I mean, you can go through these boxes and look under the bed, in the bedside cabinet and everything, but it looks like it's all been cleared out. There's maybe like a couple of some old clothes, some like blank pieces of parchment, a couple of quills and maybe some ink, vial of ink. Not much else. Nothing of value. Well, actually, ink costs like 10 gold pieces or something like that.
Take that ink!
Wombo is extremely suspicious, and he's going to suggest that someone keeps guard as we sleep through the night.
Oh, you don't have to worry. There are 2 skeletons guarding you. They stand there motionlessly.
Somehow I don't trust them.
I don't trust them either, says Shneebus.
They've got no guts.
I'll take the first watch.
I will watch after you, Wombo.
No, you don't need a watch. You don't need to watch out for me. I can take care of myself.
Are you sure about that?
I'm just going to show off a couple more somersaults if I can.
Give me a acrobatics check.
Yeah, that's right. Oh.
Were you doing like somersaults in the air?
Yes.
I don't think that succeeds on an 11. I mean, can you usually? Do you fancy yourself as usually somebody that can do a bunch of somersaults in the air?
No, I'm showing off.
Maybe you. What happens? Maybe you get one in at least.
I think. Yeah, I slip quite badly.
You are pretty acrobatic, though.
Maybe you could cartwheel between their legs.
Brilliant.
Is there a mirror in this space?
Yeah, maybe there's a mirror. Maybe there's a mirror, like a small mirror, like sitting on top of this desk.
Yeah, I think Teddy and Ned are just doing a little bit of self-indulgence in their new silk garments, just checking themselves out a bit. Teddy's thinking of all the conferences he might go to where he can wear his new silk.
All right. And so, in the morning, well, you assume it's the morning. Where do you all sleep? There's one bed.
Yeah.
And some carpet.
There's some carpet. Tokra probably just lies down on the carpet.
Yeah.
I just meditate. I don't sleep.
Oh, yeah, true.
Carpet.
All right, well, you can all curl up. Who takes the bed? I'm just curious. Maybe I was going to say I feel like Shneebus sleeps under the bed.
Barkus will sleep in the chair.
Oh,
Oh, everyone's gone to the chair. Oh, in the bathtub.
all right, I'm gonna take the bedside table.
That is going to be an uncomfortable evening on the bedside table.
We're all too tough to take the bed.
Or you're all too nice to take the bed.
Beds have bed bugs Tokra doesn't like.
That's true.
Yes.
I thought you'd befriend them.
I'll chat to him.
If there were bed goats, yes.
Bed goats.
Don't like bugs. Oh.
All right. In the morning, one of these skeletons sort of marches in here. Its feet click-clacking on the stone. And it just comes over to this point here, and it just looks at you all and like points at you. And then turns and points out the door. And you have no idea what time it is, but you feel like you've had like a reasonable sleep, despite some of the positions that you've had to sleep in.
All right. Let's.
Skeleton doesn't talk. Cat's got its tongue.
It doesn't have a tongue. Maybe a cat's got it.
Maybe the lich's little pet.
Stoat got your tongue.
Stoat got your tongue. Ooh.
And so I guess as you come out here, I guess these skeletons are going to have to sort of move. Oh, hold on. Doesn't let me move them through walls. There we go.
There's a lot of skeletons.
They'll kind of move out, shuffle out of the way.
Teddy feels important as they move out of the way for him.
Maybe it's a guard of honor.
Yeah.
More like a funeral procession.
Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
They just stand there motionlessly. This one sort of bends its knee and steps up on this raised platform area, and you walk over behind this massive altar that you've seen before, and it will sort of lead you around here. This is this
Cool.
big. This is light shining from this big blue ball of ice that's hanging from a chain on the ceiling. And this is where you were previously when you first met Yug. And the skeleton sort of comes over here, and Yug is sitting on his throne with his scepter leaning against it, and he sees you coming and says, "Ah, good morning. I thought I'd let you sleep in." I hope you enjoyed it.
Very thoughtful.
Thank you for the rest.
Well, you know, it is, this is perhaps the last time before you have an eternal rest. So maybe you should be more grateful that I woke you up, rather than let you sleep.
Do we get a last meal?
I do not have any food here, unfortunately, so you will have to feed yourselves if you have not already. It has been a very long time since I have tasted the taste of wine. Or eaten the flesh of meat. If you wish to eat, perhaps I will watch you. Yes.
Take out a crusty ration.
Ah, that does not look particularly tasty.
No, I was hoping for something, better, fresher.
Okay,
And,
I wish we had teeth grinders prosciutto board.
And this wraith is just hovering behind Yug as before. It's these two pinprick eyes gleaming out at you. And after a moment, Yug sort of claps his hands. Okay, enough playing around. I wish for you to entertain me one last time before you join my court. And he says, I think it is time for you to meet my pet, Big Bones. I hope you enjoy playing together. Big Bones is the skeleton of an ancient frost giant that I found roaming around this building. Well, it was not roaming until after I found it, but you get what I mean. He begins speaking in this low voice, and he kind of spits out these arcane words that are very much similar to the ones that you heard when you first came into the building, and they just reverberate out through the whole building. It's just like incredibly loud, like louder than a single person could possibly make. Just like, and as this sound begins echoing through the building, you hear this like stomping sound as something approaches from the south end of the hall, and Yug says, okay, take your places.
Okay.
And this stomping sound is kind of getting closer and closer.
Tokra goes into a rage, getting ready to fight this thing. Just gets really angry.
Yeah, it's a pretty aggravating situation. Alright. So, let's roll for initiative. As this stomping sound comes closer. And this skeleton here is going to kind of shuffle away and return to its post. Where can you see to? So like Tokra, you can just now see emerging from the darkness to the south this enormous shape towering high up in the room. And as it comes into the light, you can see that it is, of course, just this giant skeleton with these huge, almost oversized fists. And it just storms in, and as it gets closer and sort of comes out of the darkness, it like lifts up its like fists and like opens its mouth as if to roar, and there's just no sound. It's just like then it like beats its chest, which you can hear, and then it begins to like run towards you. So let's see where Big Bones ends up. Nice.
What's that?
We can't see its question mark.
It's all question mark.
Right. Big Bones is last.
Surprise.
Oh.
Interesting.
Big and slow.
It actually, as it begins running towards you, you think it's covering quite a lot of ground quite quickly, partly just because of its size. Okay. Inspector Wumbo, what do you do?
What do I do? I'm gonna hold my action to attack it with my Moontouch short sword when it comes in range.
All right. Tokra.
Tokra's going to move up as he can normally, just there. And this thing's still frickin' ages away, so he is going to grab his pitchfork out from his back and ready to throw it once he gets within range.
Nice. Okay, Ned.
Okay, Ned is just going to fly 8 meters and maybe dash and go in another 4 meters. So there's the dash action.
And how high is he in the room?
How can we get a gauge on how tall this creature is?
This creature is, let me see. Probably
Just around head height.
Maybe like maybe it's about like 7 or 8 meters tall.
Wow. Okay. That is a giant. Yeah, sure. Let's send Ned up like 8 meters.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, the ceiling in here is probably, I don't know, like 12 meters high, something like that.
Okay. Cool. Was that 8? Sorry, I'm struggling with the dash action with Ned because it's a different character sheet.
So what are you trying to work out?
How to dash because I can't move any further.
Oh, why not?
Because I think I have to say that he's dashing, right?
No, you can you should be able to just move him. Can you not just use the... Yeah.
Oh, sorry, what am I talking about? Yep, there we go, that's good.
All right, sweet.
And then Teddy is going to use his 6 meters to head down. And I might be able to get him from this distance because I'm a bit of a sniper now. So that's 32 meters. And Teddy can cast a spell, 120 feet. So that's 120 feet plus spell sniper, which is an extra. You can increase the spell's range by 60 feet. So 180 feet in meters would be 36 meters, and he's 36 meters, and he is 32 meters away. Okay, so I can hit him all the way back here. Yeah,
all right.
Cool. Sorry for the mental maths.
No, that's all right.
Let's do that. Okay.
What's that? 19 hits.
Also, normal roll should be +3 because of my agonizing blast, so that's 5 total.
All right, you just send this bolt of hot red electricity across this chamber, and it just lights up the chamber, just strikes this massive skeleton in the chest.
Daniel is here.
Oh, nice. You can let him in. All right, Ivana.
Hey, I will move.
Oh yeah, I forgot to bring Daniel over here and Shneebus. I think actually Shneebus is just, for this one, he just like runs and like cowers in the darkness over here.
Alright. I'm going to try guiding bolt at level 1.
All right.
Got 120 feet range.
Yep, that hits.
Awesome. $15 damage.
All right. 15 damage. And that'll be radiant.
Radiant, and the next has advantage.
All right. Okay, Varkos. How are you, Daniel? If you're there.
Yeah, sorry, I came a bit late.
All good. I've put you in the initiative order, so you're ready to go when your turn comes.
Okay, so I'd like to move forward, and I'd like to hold a spell, which is how far is it? 60 feet. Fairy fire. When the
Alright.
giant comes within
30 meters.
30 meters.
I think you can probably...
Maybe.
It's kind of like...
Let's have a look.
You measure from your token to it. I feel like you can hit it.
Okay. No problem. I'll give it a go then.
I guess you do, because you'd be... It's like moving... What's that? Like 2. Yeah. Well, you're only targeting this one creature, so I guess we don't really need a template. So I'll give it a dex save. And it looks like it
yes.
fails.
Yes!
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yes!
Alright.
I would say it's let's see what colors. Maybe black blue is illuminated in.
Alright. There used to be
It's
a
like
way of... Oh, here we go. What is it, 4 meters? I don't know if this will... Nah. There used to be a way of like adding like a glow to it, and I haven't I haven't worked out how to do it now that it's been updated. Anyway, it will sort of illuminate this whole part of the room as it comes running at you, and you can see it very clearly now that it's like glowing, and it's just like kind of its head is down and it is just staring directly towards you, just with these massive open eye sockets and this jaw that's just like maybe gnashing at you as it's running. All right. It is going to dash all the way to here. And before you can... Well, yeah, before you can do anything... No, seeing as you're holding actions, anyone can release their held actions before it does anything.
Beautiful. With
Alright, so
advantage, with the right, because it's glowing.
Yeah.
Nice.
The bolt.
And the bolt, yep. 18 hits. So you just launch this pitchfork through the room.
For 5 damage.
All right. Maybe it
And
just
he's
like
got a-
gets lodged in its rib cage. Even it's just like still running at you with this like pitchfork like hanging out of its torso.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Does topple affect giant creatures?
I'm not sure. Did anyone else have a held action they want to release? Go ahead and release it now.
Not.
While Chubbs looks that up.
It doesn't say. It just says if you hit a creature with this weapon, you can force the creature to make a con save. On a failed save, the creature has the prone condition.
Seems good then. I'll make a con save.
DC 14.
DC 14. That'd be pretty funny if you knock it down. Well, it looks like you do knock it down.
I was gonna say.
He trips as he's dashing along.
That really does surprise me, though. I mean, like, would you be able to even knock down, like... Yeah, it just says a creature.
5.5 E.
It's like, no matter how big you are, if you step on a piece of Lego,
It's going to take you down no matter what,
it's
isn't
gonna
it?
take, especially if you're running.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to say that as it falls with such force because it's like running forwards. You hit it with this thing and it just kind of catches it in a weird way, and it basically like this thing's just this massive. It's almost like a bit fumbly. You think like a bit sort of awkward. Just this big like pile of bones. You hit it with this pitchfork and it kind of twists a little bit as it tries to like get out of the way of the pitchfork, but it catches it and it causes it to sort of trip over itself, and it just goes like flying forwards and just lands on the ground, just and the whole room shakes. So everyone within this area, give me a dex save. As the entire building is just shaking around it.
Because Ned is elevated, is that okay?
Yeah, Ned's fine.
Cool.
I've got danger sense, so I'll go advantage.
Nice. Hey. Ooh.
Oh, I did dex ability check?
Yes.
That's the same modifier.
Ah, no, me too.
Alright, so anyone who fails is knocked prone, and you have disadvantage on ranged attacks until the end of your turn.
Okay.
So maybe just give yourself the prone condition if you're not prone, just so we know.
Yeah.
And Inspector Wumbo.
Ooh. Okay, Wombo's just gonna come up to here and hold an attack action again.
Just the same one?
Yes.
Alright. Tokra.
Tokra. He is going to grab his maul out. And with his beautiful wings behind him, he's going to sprint using the bonus action to dash. Come up to here, smack him with the maul.
Awesome. Yep. That works.
Cool. Hit him while he's down. Just smack him on his skull.
It's just beginning to climb up again as you hit it. Kind of knocks its head down a bit, and then like it looks up at you and again sort of roars in your face, but silently. Just it looks more
And
like
then
just
you-
like a big grin.
And then he's going to run over here and he can make it this far. And
Yeah.
just like roar at it back. Like maybe beat his chest and say like, come at me.
It's gonna attempt to hit you as you run.
Oh, he's got the wings.
Oh yeah, nice. Okay, forget that then.
I'll link it again. eagle.
Sweet. Okay, Ned.
Okay, Ned might fly kind of to the left of the creature and just kind of pose as a target. Just try and separate the group a little bit. That's what Ned will do.
All right. So Tokra, just to clarify.
Yes.
Oh yeah, right. The last sentence. You can take a bonus action to take both of those actions.
I was
Interesting.
rereading it and we're getting worried. I was like, hang on, I think I remember this, but where is it? No, there it is.
Yeah. Okay. Venfield. Oh, you're on mute.
Oh, sorry, I'm silenced. You hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So since I can late, I'm a bit lost, but I assume that we are fighting some creature that I'm not seeing on the...
There's a creature far to the south, just this giant skeleton. It is a massive frost giant skeleton that you reawakened. And it is running towards you, or it was until Tokra hit it with a pitchfork and it fell over.
Okay, I see it now. Okay, yeah. So then I'm gonna get closer. If I can. Oh, fuck. Sorry, my browser is not cooperating. Okay, so this should be enough.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna throw a dart at him. Yeah, because the dart should give me advantage if I manage to hit. So I'm just gonna... How do I attack? Like this.
I'll get up.
And does that hit?
Just give me 1 second. The 14 misses, but yeah, you do have advantage because the...
Okay.
Oh no, you don't actually, because the creature is also prone.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay, so that
misses.
misses. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I cannot use... Yeah, because if I haven't used the unarmed attack, I cannot use the bonus action as an unarmed attack. So I'm gonna just disengage.
Okay.
Not disengage, sorry. Dodge.
Okay. Dodge action. Wait, you can do that as well as making your attack? Are you using a feature to do that?
Action. Yeah, it's
I just don't remember the
focus
feature.
point.
Oh, okay, sweet. Oh, you're going to spend a focus point.
It's patient defense.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Teddy.
actually, I don't have to use the focus point. I can just take the disengage action as a... no, yeah.
If you go
I
in,
do have to use the... Yeah.
If you go into your features and you just click on Monk's Focus, the thing that says Flurry of Blows, Patient Defense, that'll use one of your focus points.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, Teddy.
Okay. Well, Teddy spends his career trying to prevent earth tremors. So he's actually going to run away to try and avoid being involved in one of those again. But because he's a sniper, he will still be able to pull off an Eldritch Blast from back here.
Awesome. But it'll be flat also because the Big Bones is prone. 17 still hits though. Nice. Oh no, maybe that doesn't matter with your sniper feat. Spell sniper feat.
Oh yeah, I'll have a look at that.
Well, give me the damage anyway, and then...
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so 12 total.
All right, force damage. Okay, Ivana.
Ready? I'm gonna move. Sorry, how many squares was it for? Oh, it's 6 meters, right? Okay, yeah, that's it.
Yep.
And I'm gonna cast Bane.
All right.
It has to make a DC 13 charisma.
Okay. All right. And what do you do when you cast this spell? It requires
so
like a drop of blood.
Slice I draw out my sword and slice it across my hand and smear it around my bladder.
I was thinking, how are you going to work this in?
Damn.
Okay. Just passes that one.
That's unlucky. And as a bonus action, that's all I do. I think I can only cast one spell. Yeah, don't have that. Yeah.
All right, Varkos, you're prone and kind of shaken.
He'll stand up, and he'll like to cast Vicious Mockery on Not So Big Bones. Slightly smaller. Oh, it's very wise bones. And just move one square forward that way. And turn.
All right. Yeah, your magic just fizzles as it climbs to its feet. And it looks around, it sees Tokra, and it is going to run over to you. And it just runs over to you and just punches you.
Oh.
Straight in the chest. Ooh, how do you block that?
Oh. He has fought frost giants before, and he is just maybe like jumps to the side out of the way as he comes. He's got the big slow hands coming. So he sees it coming and just like sort of jumps to the side as he swings and misses.
He's gonna come back with the other one though.
Or he might not expect the second one to come through.
Looks like he did. This thing almost looks annoyed. It sort of shakes its head, and then it just pulls back its leg and just kicks you. Tries to kick you. Alright. So, you take 19 bludgeoning damage, and you were thrown 6 meters across the room, just... Where? Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over to there. And you land prone.
Bludgeoning damage, so it's halved to 9.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Inspector Wombo.
He's a powerful one. Inspector Wombo looks at how he's just throttled Tokra. He's a bit nervous. He's gonna dash, but using his cunning action.
Okay.
and he's going to attack this leg, this giant shin bone, with his Moontouch short sword.
All right.
He doesn't have any. Whoa!
Awesome.
Holy guacamole. Hey, damage. And then he's gonna do it with the sneak attack as well.
23. Nice.
Then some.
Wow.
And the critical sneak.
And the critical sneak.
Oh, the only thing is, so this piercing damage. Yeah, I mean, you struggle to do as much damage as you would hope because it's piercing. You know, you're just kind of like slashing at this skeleton, maybe sort of sawing at it as you're kind of sliding your weapons into it and pulling them out again.
I should have bought
But
a
you feel
saw.
like, you feel like they're not ideal.
He's gonna keep trying with a little dagger. He's gonna try and nick. Maybe a small one will get into a little fracture. Oh wait, that's
No, that
sorry,
one
ignore
that doesn't
that.
work. As you're doing that, it kind of whacks the dagger away, like. Maybe you sort of like draw back, but it just hits it with its finger, so you don't. It like pulls your whole arm out, like. But you're able to hold on to it though.
You do have advantage though, because it's verify. Did you roll with it?
I didn't
yeah.
roll with advantage. All right. Again.
Still misses.
Okay.
All right, but at the end of your turn, as it just sort of whacks this knife out of the way, it is just going to lift one of its legs and just bring it down hard on the ground and shake the whole room again. So everyone in this zone, give me another dex save.
Whoa.
Yeah, and this doesn't affect the dodge action doesn't affect this, right?
Yeah, no, I think you still gotta make the dex save.
Ooh. Disadvantage.
He was already prone.
Wait, yeah, Venfield, you gave yourself disadvantage. Oh, it wouldn't have made a difference anyway.
Yeah, it was a 2 and a 1, so.
Alright, so if you fail, you're prone, and you have disadvantage on ranged attacks until the end of your turn. As the whole room is just kind of... Maybe even like some small like rocks and things fall from the ceiling. Kind of fall around you. Tokra.
Tokra is double prone. He gets back up.
Just like bouncing along the ground. Like...
Yeah. He's like on a trampoline. And someone's jumping and maybe Venfield notices as he just gets kicked back. Usually Tokra fights with just ferocity of an animal, but you can see this like desperation in Tokra's eyes as he just dusts himself off and just sprints back at this thing. With his bonus action he can use to dash still. So he's usually got 7 meters of walk, halved to 3, because he's got to stand up. Is that right?
Yep.
And then, yeah. So then that's another. He's got 4 more moves, but he's going to stand there next to Wombo. And just.
So, yep.
Yep. Sorry.
As you run over here and engage with Big Bones, he just sort of like crouches down. You're like running at him with your maul out. He crouches down and he just like throws out his arms, just like stands up suddenly, and he's going to attempt to throw both of you off. So Wombo and Tokra, give me a strength saving throw.
All right. Right. Okay.
Advantage because of rage, I believe.
Saving throw. Not advantage. Oh no!
Oh no.
So Tokra, no chance. But Wombo, you are thrown back to, I'm thinking, back to here. And you land prone. And you take a little bit of damage. Just 4 bludgeoning damage. And Tokra, you are also thrown back, but you're able to remain standing as you kind of land a couple of meters back, and you don't take any damage. Oh no, sorry, you take half damage. So I guess that's
damage.
1 for you.
1 damage.
I don't mind being over here, actually.
Okay, Ned.
Do I still have my turn?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were... I thought because you dashed. Yeah, go for it.
Yep, I've still got 2 extra meters. So it's just, you
awesome.
will not stop me. Fucking
Nice.
frost giant.
22 hits. Okay. And you also notice, like, when you're hitting it with this maul, that you feel like you're having more luck than Wumbo was having, because you're just kind of like hammering at these bones, just like maybe they're causing, even in one case, like a bit of like a crack to appear. So you think the bludgeoning weapon is doing you good?
Hell yeah. He's focusing on the same bones over and over. Although he hit him on the skull earlier, so maybe not. Yeah.
Yeah, that particular bone is probably out of his reach.
Yeah. Ow.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, Ned.
Okay, Ned is just gonna dash over. Would that position be a flanking position?
Not quite. Probably need to be there, I think. Or,
There, that's okay. That's 12 meters.
oh, maybe there.
Sure. Yep.
Maybe?
Ned will sit there.
Okay. Oh, I'm confusing myself. I'll put you there.
Yep. Yep. Nice and easy. Just fly over. No
Alright,
point
flanked.
helping.
Okay, Venfield. You've fallen over by this shaky ground.
Yeah. So I guess I spend half of my movement on getting up.
Yep.
Then I get us. Wait. Yeah. Then I get as close as I can. I don't need to get that close, actually.
So you're spending another focus point to dash?
No, because I'm gonna spend a focus point on engulfing myself in flames.
But you've just moved 7 meters after you got up from prone?
Oh, okay. I thought it was. Yeah, sorry. Delete the. I thought it was already deleted when you took the prone condition out. So I assumed that I had that movement. I'm gonna go back and delete the movement. So if I'm moving usually 8 meters, I have only 4 meters.
Correct.
Have you deleted the movement?
Yes.
Have you deleted the movement?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just
So one,
move
two.
with the WASD key or the arrow key.
Yeah.
And if you think in script, like if you struggle with the metric, oh no, you're comfortable with, well, if you struggle with my weird metric, just remember that like each square just it should be the same. So if you would usually move like 8 squares.
Yeah, no, the only problem is translating feet to meters whenever I'm thinking of how it's described on the book.
Yeah, just
that should be
think
fine.
in terms of squares, then it's the same. Then you don't have to translate.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just gonna move to here. I'm gonna activate the elemental attunement.
Okay.
And then I do want to use the my bonus actions to dash a bit so that I am within reach and use my action to attack.
All right.
15 feet it was like how many meters?
3 meters.
3 meters. Okay, so
So it's just
need
like
to-
5, 10, 15 squares, so 3 squares. Like, so it's just like the same as all, like just converting between feet and squares is the same as converting between feet and meters, if that makes sense.
Okay, so technically from here, if I'm not mistaken, I should have enough reach. Like 3 meters, yeah.
Seems good.
Yeah. So from there, I'm just going to do the attack. So basically,
actually,
Benfield
hold on. 3, 1, 2. Actually, I don't think you can reach from there because every second diagonal will be 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
That would be, I think, unless I'm missing something. 1.
So
2,
one more
3,
square
4.
then.
Yeah, one more square. That'll do it.
Okay.
And you've got advantage.
So basically how it looks. It's with advantage
Sorry.
or disadvantage.
You
What do
have
you
you have advantage because of fairy fire. Big Bones is glowing.
Oh, that's cool. So basically, what it looks like, it's Benfield starts running. At the middle of the run, he starts being surrounded by flames, and he jumps on the air and kicks the air, sending a ball of flame.
And this is just reach, isn't it? It's not actually a ranged attack.
Yeah,
Melee
it's
attack.
just
21 hits.
okay. And so the damage is fire. And it's just a normal hit. So sorry, and I will throw it apart because it's on the middle of the run, so it's a charged attack. So it should have a D8 on top of it. So that's 9 damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. I'll say this flame sort of leaves some scorch marks on the bone, but you also think that maybe fire is like not as effective as you would like it to be. There's not much for it to catch on.
Okay. Also, no, because this is huge, probably, right? What size is it?
It's huge, yeah.
You do one of these. Well, it doesn't specify the size. It just says when you deal one of these types with it. What? Yeah, like you can also force the target to make a DC 8 Strength saving throw. It doesn't specify any size, so I guess it works.
Okay. Passes. But only just. Okay, Teddy.
Okay. How confident would Teddy be that this enemy is a humanoid? And you don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
You think it's kind of a weird thing because it's like this is sort of meta-gamey, but you can't avoid it really. I think that because it's also like it seems like a humanoid because it has a human shape.
Right. It looks exactly.
I think with your knowledge of magic, you take from your who is your patron actually?
I don't know.
That's right. This was originally just going to be like a couple of sessions. And
that's right.
You think, given your magic of your knowledge of magic and these sorts of things, that this is an undead, that spell won't be very effective on it.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, no worries. In that case, Teddy is going to have to yell really loudly to Ned and get Ned to attack on his behalf.
Okay. Yep, that's it.
Cool. So it's So one of the d6s is piercing, and then 2 of them are poison. So
Okay.
I think that's what it
Maybe.
is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oops, sorry. I think I did attack again.
Maybe just give me 3 d6s and then. Well, I kind of. Yeah, I sort of need them separately. We'll just say the first d6 is the piercing.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect. Yep. Normal. Okay, nice.
So 7 piercing. This thing seems almost completely unaffected by Ned's stinger. It just doesn't even notice.
Yeah, okay. What are you doing, Ned? You silly little imp.
Maybe just like the stinger's like sharp enough that it just kind of like just scratch. It just leaves like a little scratch on the back of this thing.
Yeah.
But the poison from the stinger just like drips down the back of this thing's rib cage and just doesn't.
Yep.
There's no blood vessels. Ivana.
Alright, I'm going to get up.
All right.
And then I will move. Move my max. And then I not only really try another. I'll do a command. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw, and I'll say grovel.
Okay. Doesn't specify. All right. Okay. All right. Wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, so that's the grovel,
Yeah.
prone conditioning, and then
So it
ends
goes
its
prone
turn.
and then ends its turn.
Nice. Okay. Varkos.
Varkos, sorry, there was a bit of a change of plan after that. He is going to. What's he going to do? He is going to make his way forward and cast Vicious Mockery
Okay.
on small bones. Tiny, teeny bones.
Okay.
Oh, still wise.
It's pretty
That's
confident
okay.
in its bones.
Well, he might even be big boned. And bonus action, he will like to, give bardic inspiration to Tokra.
All right.
Thank you.
So grovel, that's super powerful. It's just literally
sorry.
ends its turn and goes prone. It's pretty nuts for a second level spell.
It's the first level.
First level spell.
Ooh.
And it's not
Yeah.
it's not a charm spell or anything. Like it doesn't cause it to be charmed. I was looking for that before.
No, it's the enchantment. Well, I guess the charms are under enchantment, but yeah.
Yeah, so you just with the will of Lathander, you just kind of force it to it looks like it's about to like punch Tokra again. And then it just like drops its arms to either side of its chest and just like looks down and just sort of kneels and then like falls flat. Wombo.
See something
Face to the ground?
Hey, what, sorry?
It sees
Face to the
something in your Tokra.
It's got its skull next to me. Yes.
That's true. You said you might be able to reach it soon.
Round 2.
I'm cutting action dashed, and Wumbo's he's gonna try again with
Wait
his
a minute.
short sword.
Before you do that,
Oh, he's got another reaction, doesn't he?
Boom, shake the room.
it is going to attempt to throw you off, and also Ned
Hey.
as well. Although,
No.
Ned is like 8 meters up, but I think basically, I'm going to say that this creature is going to stand up when it does this. Well, I mean, I didn't write it that way. I'm just going to say then that it just kind of lashes out with its like legs and its fist, just like tries to like knock you all away. So we'll say that Ned is, probably out of range. But it's going to try to throw Tokra and Wumbo off again. So give me another strength saving throw.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 1 luck point to give
Alright.
myself advantage.
Excellent.
Oh,
Ooh.
Awesome. Okay, so you're both just thrown back 2 meters.
oh
Neither
God
of you,
damn it.
are prone, and you take half of a d6, or Tokra takes nothing.
Oh, cool.
Oh, do I take 1?
Yep. Oh no, sorry. You also take nothing. Neither of you take anything. So, I guess just because he's like lying down, he's just kind of he's not able to like hit you with full force. He just sort of pushes you back with his palms.
So I still had more dash distance. Can I
Yep.
use that still?
I don't think you can really break up a dash, but you still have more movement, don't you? Because you were there. So one.
Yeah, but I was prone.
Okay. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you hadn't dashed yet. Is that true?
No, I had
No.
dashed.
Oh, sorry, I'm tripping
I
out.
think.
1, 2, 3
No, I
to
think
stand. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah, I had dashed.
I don't think you can really break up a dash because a dash
right.
is like you actually dashing. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going to say, unfortunately, not.
Okay. So then, okay.
I mean, I don't know what the rules are, but that's what makes sense to me.
Yeah. I will hold my action here to attack with my short sword if he comes
Alright.
closer.
Okay. Remember, if you go shift space, you can look for a and you can also right click and assign the status effect by clicking on that icon on the second one down from the right.
Yeah.
Either of those two ways. All right, Tokra.
Tokra's, you can't get rid of me. If his skull is still in range, he's aiming for that. Otherwise, just
Definitely the skull
whatever
is
bone is within reach.
the skull is still in range.
Yes, the skull.
And you strike the skull
Yes.
like a drum.
Bonk.
Nice.
Maybe even those close to Tokra maybe sees tears going down his eyes as just viciously attacking this giant.
Like tears of rage.
King, yeah.
Oh no, tears
See.
because of your relationship to giants.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tears, you haven't seen Tokra cry, but this is the first time.
What does it
So we're
evoke in him?
fighting a giant?
Yeah, it's a frost giant skeleton.
Oh.
What emotion does it draw up for Tokra?
Well, he's still angry. Maybe, you know how he just gets so angry, you start crying, that he just can't stop himself from swinging, so maybe like a... Yeah, he's just got tears coming down his face and he's just keeps swinging. He's just powering through the emotions that are going through him. And he's having, flashbacks of what's happened. So, yeah, he's just really going to town on this thing.
All right. Ned.
Okay, Ned is Ned's a little bit embarrassed about his last effort, and so might just try and do a negligible help action, even though it's already got advantage.
Negligible.
Negligible.
Okay. Well, how does he do that?
Maybe he kind of is like trying to like. Does it have eyes, or is it just like hollow?
Just eye sockets.
Kind of like
it's just full
it's
bone.
like sticking fingers into the sockets.
Like just flying around to the front of it and just like
just like a little fly, like a buzzing little fly or something. Yeah.
Okay, Benfield.
Okay, so Benfield is just gonna get closer in a very serious. He's very serious and like very focused on it. He's not making any. He's not saying anything. He just focused on trying to make this as quick as possible.
All right.
So he's gonna attack directly to the head with like face to face. It's gonna, for a moment, the flames are gonna be dulled because he's not gonna attack with the flames. He's gonna attack with his own strength.
Okay.
And it's with advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That misses.
Okay. And then he's gonna go with a flurry of blows. Flurry of blows, usability, and attack with advantage. Fuck. And then is the other attack because it's 2 attacks. So I guess I just do it as strike.
Okay.
With advantage again. Are you?
That one hits.
Oh, finally. Okay, I don't know. I'm not really sure how is he missing the shots.
I mean, I think this thing, even though it's an undead, it's still like moving more, like quite rapidly, and I think it's kind of thrashing about. It's like beginning to sort of climb up, and it's sort of swiping at you as you're trying to hit it. So you're sort of having to move out of the way and shit. Like,
okay, so then the first time that he's gonna throw a punch, he sees the hand like coming closer, so he recoils and gets back. He tries again, but he doesn't find the opening, and the third time is when he finds the opening and he throws a kick to the face.
cool.
And it's gonna be 7 of force damage.
All right, just kicks it in the face.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think as it is sort of climbing up, it is going to raise its fist at the end of your turn and just bring it down on the ground. And it's going to shake the whole building again.
Okay.
So
do I feel like when I hit with doing the force damage, do you feel like it's making a significant difference than when I was hitting it with fire?
Yeah, I'll say that it recoiled, maybe even hitting it with the force damage, like kind of, yeah, like sort of forced it back a bit and almost caused it to sort of rear up and then hammer the ground. So the way that it reacts, it almost seems to react. I mean, I don't know if this thing can have rage. I don't know if it has emotions, but maybe it's equipped with just enough of a response to sort of react to your force damage. Like well, you get the sense it was hit. To give you a very long-winded answer to your question. It is not resistant to force damage. All right. Was that everyone? Ivana. Why do I feel like I'm missing someone? Oh, Ted.
I'm out of range.
Oh yeah, you're out of range.
I wasn't
Okay.
scaredy cat.
All right. So what do you do?
Okay. So I think what's better than one angry Tokra is two angry Tokra. And Petty would like to cast.
I have no idea what you're going to do right now. Some kind of duplicate spell.
I would like to cast Phantasmal Force.
Ah.
And I want to put it right next to Tokra, right in this gap here. And I pretty much want to make an image of exactly what Tokra looks like, but it's just in our monster's head. And then on each of my turns, it can deal 2d8 psychic damage.
Right.
But the damage is perceived as, however the illusion attacks. So, I'm sure with Tokra's Maul, we're just going to try hit it, but it's going to be 2d8 psychic damage. I think I've understood the spell correctly.
That sounds cool. Do we see that, or is it just the...
No, it's actually just in the creature's head.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, only in the mind of the creature you can see.
But is it constant?
But
Yeah,
there's
right.
a saving throw, so the target makes an intelligence saving throw for this to work.
All right. Intelligence save.
Nice.
It's extremely unintelligent.
Okay, double Tokra.
There's
Double
no
Tokra
brains.
is a slave.
No brains in there.
Awesome. Okay, so then, an effective target can even take damage from the illusion on each of your turns. The phantasm can deal 2d8 psychic damage to the target. So I will do that damage.
Okay.
I'm not there's no button for damage. Let me try something. I think there was an option earlier when I cast it.
You can just use the dice tray down on the bottom right.
Yeah, let's do that. So it's psychic as well.
All right.
2d8, perfect. Okay, and yeah, the monster just sees pretty much Tokra cloned, and then with a maul just come in for 10 damage.
Maybe its head will even move as if it were hit by this maul, so it's just been like clobbered by like two Tokras.
That's so cool.
Okay, Ivana.
I just got sorry, Varkos. Does your sacred flame say 6 feet?
I'll have a quick recall.
It used to be
No,
60
feet, yeah.
Because mine says 6 for some reason. I was just like, I think that's wrong, because otherwise it's virtually useless. So yeah, I'll get up.
It means it's 6 meters, but I must have just forgotten to put the meters in.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah. Oh no, if it's 60 feet, that's not even right. I don't know what happened there. It should be 12 meters.
12, yeah. So I'll use half a movement to get up, and I will make it do a dex saving throw. And does it have disadvantage because it's prone?
No.
No. All right.
Yeah, it's still moving around. It's kind of on all fours now, bashing the ground with its fist, and it'll just move out of the way, almost just like accidentally. It just kind of crawls to the side as it's like standing up, and this like acidic liquid falls from the roof and like.
And I will move probably just there.
Okay. All right, Barkos.
Barkos will like to hold his action, and his action takes out, he points to Ivana. This one's for you. Gets the holy bottle, holy water, and he starts shaking it. So his actions is to hold and throw it once the frost giant stands up.
Okay.
And what was it? Was it 1d20 to work out what it is?
I think so.
Yeah.
If you click the use item in the inventory, it'll give you a prompt to play it.
Oh, yeah. And I'll get the...
Okay.
Holy water.
So it'll give the poisoned condition.
Damn
Yeah.
it. Why is her holy water so poisonous?
And 1 radiant.
1 radiant, yep.
Okay. Oh, that action.
Okay. Well, it stands up. So, I take it you're throwing the...
I'll throw that, yeah.
Okay, so it'll make a dex save.
Ooh.
Oh, for
All right.
jeez.
It gets hit square in the rib cage.
Sprayed with holy water.
It just sizzles a bit as it's like dripping down, like inside the rib cage, like into just this puddle between its feet on the floor. Okay. Big Bones stands up and he's going to attempt to punch Venfield. Looks like he hits.
I'm gonna deflect that.
All right.
Use roll.
So you just
better
take
than
three bludgeoning? Is that what it does?
Yeah, I first take the... Unless it kills me. Yeah, it will take 3, yeah.
Okay. I think it's going to be frustrated at that, so it's going to follow up with a second slam attack. This one, it just tries to bring down on your head from above.
It fails.
Step to the side. And then it is going to... Let me see.
Got 2 Tokras to choose from.
Yeah, so I was trying to work this out before. Let me just have a look here. It treats it as if it were real.
Yeah, it'll rationalize whatever happens. Like it'll miss automatically if it attacks, and it will rationalize why.
Okay.
So if it has to it has to waste an action studying if it wants to get rid of it.
All right. It will, in that case, it doesn't know which Tokra to attack. It's going to be one or the other. It's going to hit the real Tokra, I'm afraid.
Unlucky.
It is going to... I think it's going to... it'll just punch you. Actually, should be a 1. Okay, so it hits. And it'll deal you 13 bludgeoning, so 6 bludgeoning. It is then going to stomp on the ground again. So, if you're in this zone, give me a dex save.
Thanks.
Well, I'm going to throw a bard on that. No, I'll let it go be thrown. It's right next to me. It's okay.
Okay. All right. I'll just give you the prone condition. as you fall prone, it's just like stomped on the ground. The whole building shakes. Most of you are able to like keep yourself stable, but Tokra like falls over backwards. It just like takes a step forward and tries to crush you with its foot. So give me a dex save. Very easy dex save. Oh no, sorry.
Okay.
Ignore the. It's 15.
Okay.
DC 15.
I still have danger sense advantage. That's unless you have the incapacitated, so I'll go advantage.
Come on, that looks good. Excellent.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay. Wumbo.
Wumbo's gonna come round here for his movement. Oh. And he's gonna try keep going at Big Bone's shin. He's sort of, when he starts a project, he
Actually,
will
before you can do that, he is going to, as you move into position, it's always you. He's going to try to shake everyone off, and he's standing up this time, so I'm going to say that he also hits Ned with this.
Sure.
Just like...
Oh, okay. DC dexterity saving. Okay.
I guess I'm already prone, so I don't really need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move 4.
Okay, so the damage, if you pass, you take half of this, and you move back 2. I'll move you back, so let me see. Venfield's the only one that failed, so you take the full damage. Oh, I didn't roll. Hold on.
Yeah, you did the shake the ground one instead of the throw.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, is
Hold
it meant
on.
to be DC 15?
Hold on. Throw. Oh, it's a strength save.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Strength save.
okay.
You don't have to re-roll. You just work out what the modifier should have been.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. Ned fails.
8.
Okay, so the damage is not rolling.
Yeah, I failed
Oh, it is
either
rolling.
way.
Okay. So it's just six bludgeoning. And so who failed?
Wumbo.
Wumbo, so
Yeah,
you-
Benfield.
3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And Ned is going to go on. Hold on. Oh, yeah. So there. Tokra is thrown back here. And I guess, like, fake Tokra is also thrown. just to sort of be consistent, I guess? Or
I feel like so. I would argue that it dodges it, right?
okay,
I'm not
so
sure
it doesn't have to like imitate Tokra. It's just that it.
No.
So it just rationalizes that it missed. It missed
Yeah,
that
yeah.
version of Tokra. Okay.
Perfect.
So you take half damage if you passed. Otherwise, you take the full damage. Okay.
Does Ned fall 8 meters? Because he falls prone.
He does. He does. Yes.
Okay.
So that is 2d6 bludgeoning.
Gotcha.
So he takes. Oh, sorry. 12
That's a
bludgeoning.
big fall. That's a big fall.
I guess he's just like
Ned.
whacked. Just goes flying over there like a bullet that just hits the ground hard. And I think Venfield also is prone, and Tokra was already prone. Oh wait, did Venfield fail? I think you said you did. Yep. All right. Wumbo, what do you do?
Okay. I moved 4 meters and I got thrown off, and now I'm prone. But can I now do dash? Cunning action.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so that gives me another 6 meters.
Okay.
But
3 to
I can
stand.
only move there. Oh, that's so lame. These short legs. Okay. I guess that's all I can do.
Do you have a ranged weapon or anything? Short bow? Remember
it's not equipped.
in the new rules, you can, as part of your attack, you can draw something. Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to stow your sword. But you could theoretically drop your sword and draw the short bow.
All right, I'll
if you
drop
wanted
the
to.
sword, draw the short bow.
I'm not necessarily recommending it. You won't be able to take an up attack if you wanted to, or
It's happening.
it's happening.
Is there advantage?
So
It's fairy fire.
Yeah, still advantage.
Nice. Okay.
Sweet.
Normal.
Okay. That's pretty good. It just like goes through the rib cage and gets like lodged on the other side.
Nice.
Okay. Tokra.
Tokra is going to stand up. He's half his move speed. And he's just going to run back to where he was and swing at his... I guess he can't really reach higher than his like kneecaps, right? Because he's quite tall, this thing.
Yeah.
So
How tall did I say it was? I've forgotten.
You said
Even.
it's 8
7.
meters, right? 7, 8
Oh
meters?
yeah, that's right. 8 meters, because like that's how high Ned was.
Yeah. Bring them all. Advantage, thank you so much with the fairy fire.
23 definitely hits.
Nice.
All right.
17.
Kneecaps and heads. Okay, Ned.
Name of
Okay.
episode.
Sorry.
Name of episode. Kneecaps and heads.
Okay, so Ned will get up. How much movement does getting up cost?
Half. So he can fly 8, so it takes 4 to get up.
Sure. Okay, so then he'll fly another 4.
My bad. Because he can just walk, so it only take him 2 meters to get up.
Okay. Does he still have? Is it 4 meters walking or 8 meters flying?
I would say he can now fly 6 meters.
Yeah, no problem. So Ned will valiantly fly straight back to where he was, and even though he doesn't do anything, he's trying his best. Oh, hang on, I changed the health there, not the elevation. Yeah, that Ned can't do anything. That's his turn.
Okay. You can just use plus or minus to change the... There you go. Oh, yeah, but he wouldn't be able to be 8 meters up, though, because he could only fly 6. So he'd have to be...
True. Well, he'd be no meters up because it was 2 for prone and then 6. So I guess it'd be 1 meter? Or?
I think he can probably fly diagonally, so he can be 6
Sure.
meters up. Because they're both like the same distance, I think it should be fine.
Gotcha. Cool.
Venfield.
Okay, so he is. How do you say that the diagonals work? So it's not 6 meters away. It's more than
it
6
is.
meters away.
It should count it probably. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6. Yep.
Okay, so 6.5 meters away. So I guess he just he wakes up. So he fuck, I don't know how to say it. He rises up.
Stands up.
It stands up. Thank you. Sorry.
No worries.
And he moves those 4 meters that he can. And from here he can attack. So he's gonna use an elemental strike. Normal.
17, 22 hits.
And the damage this time is gonna be thunder. So he's gonna just punch the air with both fists and send like a shockwave towards the big bone man. Which I don't know how he reacts. The damage. Did I throw the damage? I didn't.
No, just the attack.
Oh shit. But I did. Okay. That sorry, and plus the I keep forgetting the charge attack.
All right. It looks like it takes the full damage. It is blown back by this force wave.
Okay.
Wait, thunder wave.
And give me a dex save. A strength dex save. It's an 8. DC 8 strength saving throw.
Strength save. No.
Okay. So he resists. And for the bonus action, yeah, I think he's just gonna stay there and use the how many focus points do I have? Just one. Okay, I'm only gonna send one bonus action. I'm gonna keep that last focus point. So just one more elemental strike. Two.
Hit.
Beats hits.
Yep.
And damage will be again a thunder with this time I'm not gonna forget a D8.
Nice.
And
Just being like blown back.
let's say that
Another
like
strength
he
save.
just throws the first shockwave, and the second one is gonna slam it against the ground and make it tremble. Wow, that is it's not gonna work at all.
But I guess the energy still like passes through the ground and just like hits him in the legs though.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Teddy.
Okay, first thing first, we're going to do 2d8 with the illusion Tokra.
Okay.
So that's 5 damage. And then Teddy, hiding at the back of the arena, is going to shoot out another blast.
20 definitely hits.
Okay,
Alright.
so 11 total.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, Ivana.
Move here. We'll do a Sacred Flame, see if that works again.
Looks like it fails.
Doesn't. Watch me do 1 damage. Oh, that's not too bad.
So this time it just goes straight onto it.
Yeah.
Maybe it kind of like shakes like well, it doesn't
It's
make a noise.
You needed one.
A golden shower.
And yes, that's all I would do. Yeah.
Okay, Vakos.
It looks like someone piddled themselves. He'll like to use vicious mockery again
Do you stand up?
and stand up. Yes.
Okay. Trying a different tactic. No.
There we go. There we go.
I think it was 2 18s and a 20. He's milking all the high rolls. That's okay.
Hard to insult him.
Into
Oh, damn, I thought it was an attack roll. Damn it. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. It is going to look around. It's gonna. What's it gonna do? Okay, it steps over to you, Wombo. It's gonna try to punch you.
Oh,
It just like punches like right down on, maybe like down from above, just like this big overhand. Just tries to squash you.
oh dear.
So 11 bludgeoning damage. Then it is going to, it's going to attack the imaginary Tokra.
Aha.
Okay.
So
Yay, lucky that way.
Dodged it. Dodged the 27.
Guys.
so yeah, so it just
27.
rationalizes that Tokra, that the imaginary Tokra dodged it. So just
Yeah.
it just thinks that it's like hit the ground. Okay. And it's now going to, let me see. I think it is going to, okay, either Tokra or Ned, I think. Okay, it's going to swing around and try to, let me see, 6 meters? I'm going to say it just sort of spins around and almost like jumps up and like tries to kick Ned. Like a soccer ball in the air. Just,
Oh, that is so dead. That's what he's here for.
Alright, Ned just goes. All this like.
Just internally, just combusts. Yeah. That would have one hit killed him instead of the 21.
This blood just goes like flying, and as it flies, it like disappears.
What about his little suit?
Oh no.
He takes it with him. Okay, he is going to shake the ground again. So everyone give me a dex save.
Wait. Yeah.
Or everyone except for Ned. I mean, Teddy. Teddy and Ned.
Well, yeah. Too soon.
Okay. So, let me see. Oh yeah, this thing isn't working for some reason. Oh, there is no damage. I don't know why there's a damage button. Okay, so you just prone and you have disadvantage on ranged attacks until the end of your turn. Tokra and Varkos. Okay. And I think because it sees Tokra goes down, it is going to try to not do that. It's going to try to stomp on Tokra again. So give me another dex save.
Oh, I will bardic inspiration to try to add a d6 to that.
Okay. It was, yeah, whatever you did, it was going to pass anyway.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay, Wombo.
Okay. Wombo's gonna drop his short sword, and can he bend down and pick up the?
I thought you were going to say he's going to drop his shorts.
It's hard
Every time.
been inspired by some things he's seen.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
drop your bow as a free action, and then you can pick up your sword as a object interaction.
Oh, good. And I'm gonna hack at his shin again. Oh, with advantage.
16 hits.
I want
But
advantage.
You can fish.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hell yeah.
Good work.
Oh, lucky Wombo. And
Okay.
he's also gonna sneak attack with that.
Okay.
That's some nice damage.
Yeah, yes, critical damage.
Yeah, so it's like resistant to your piercing damage, but like where are you hitting it like in order to do damage to it?
The shin and toe area.
That makes sense.
Like right in the joint.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 17 also hits.
Excellent.
All right.
And after that burst of energy, he's going to cunning action disengage and run away.
Okay, Tokra.
Tokra's still just furiously smashing his maul into the kneecaps. So let's roll with the shiny fairy fire. Oh, that was
hits.
so close to being a 1. Man, Tokra, I'm rolling really well. I've not missed. Okay.
Yeah,
hell
nice.
Excellent. It's got a lot of cracks on it. Maybe like even one of its rib cages is like broken. I think like it's got like definitely a fractured skull from you just hammering away at it. It's got this like big like indent in its skull. Maybe this crack going like down through its eye, like its whole like head is kind of like partially open.
Poor guy.
There's no slowing Tokra down.
Didn't have to go like this.
Venfield.
Okay, so 10 meters, so 10 feet is how much in meters?
2 squares.
2 squares.
Yep.
So I need to go back 1 and then get closer by 2.
But
So that
before
I have
you do
a
anything,
charged attack.
it is going to react to that
fuck.
by attempting to throw off you and Tokra and imaginary Tokra. So give me a
Should have
give me a
thought
strength
about
save.
Okay.
Excellent. Yeah. Okay. So you just take half the damage. You're thrown back 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, and just 2 damage, or 1 for Tokra.
1 for Tokra. Yep.
Give me a sec. I'll I apply half as damage. Okay. And then I just I don't know how much do I have. Do I still have enough to move?
So you were there, so you went like 1, and then 2, 3, so now 4, 5. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. So I just go back
Yeah, just
and punch him in the big toe.
okay.
You have advantage.
I'm gonna use an elemental attunement. So I'm gonna try to destabilize him. By the way, is he under the effect of is it with advantage?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I didn't
he's
do that before.
still shining. What was the shining again?
I was like a
Angela?
black blue
Black blue kind of light,
flame. Yeah.
sort of mixing with this this blue moonlight from this ball of ice above.
17 hits, right?
17 hits.
Okay, so thunder damage. Thunder damage with 1d8.
Awesome.
So
Okay.
it's just like gonna and try to kick his feet out of the ground. So give me a strength save.
All right.
DC of 8.
Hopefully this one works. Damn it. But maybe its leg is kind of like forced backward, but it's standing on one leg just for a moment. You know, its leg goes out from under it. It sort of brings it back again.
Okay. He's gonna insist. So I'm gonna.
I insist.
It's gonna be just like a barrage of fists.
Okay.
I insist on
fist.
my fist.
Yeah.
Vintage.
Ooh, that doesn't do it.
That fails. And the second one, I'm just gonna do this. Vintage.
Hey.
Fuck yeah.
Woo.
Okay. What was that? It was
It was a crit.
20?
Punch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And does it make a strength save on this as well? It's just another
this
one of those.
The failed one, I don't think it
Okay.
does.
Not for the flurry.
I don't. But this one he should do a strength save. It's a pity
Okay.
that I don't have the charge attack. The critical hit.
Well, this elemental attunement, it says whenever you hit with your unarmed strike, you can cause it to deal that damage, and when you deal one of these types with it, you can also force it to take a strength save.
But when you deal damage, so if I don't deal damage, you don't
Right.
have to make the DC. But
Okay.
in this time, in like the third time is gonna do it. So
Yeah. So it'll make a strength save.
so it's like the second one, I guess, just misses and shit.
It still just like smashes its leg back, and I think it just has like this big crack in its what is it? A femur? Is that in your leg? Is that in your arm?
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what I mean. And then maybe it's shin bone. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Okay. But it's still standing. Teddy.
Okay.
Okay, so the giant's just been watching this Tokra clone dodge everything that it's thrown at it, and then we're gonna do some damage with our imaginary maul. Nice.
Okay.
And then Teddy will try and finish the job with another snipe from far away.
13 misses.
All good.
Yeah.
All good.
Oh yeah, you would have advantage.
Cool. Good pickup.
I
Teddy
forgot
doesn't miss.
to be doing topple. I guess I can't stop topple happening.
That works. Sorry, say again.
I forgot to mention topple. So he might be prone after Tokra hit him.
Oh,
He
okay.
made a con save.
Maybe at this point, seeing as we've already had Venfield's turn and everything, we'll say that he succeeded.
Cool.
But that one hit steady.
Awesome. Damage. Okay, another
Okay.
7.
Yeah. Okay. Ivana.
Right. Get to move up. And I'll do a booming blade. Longsword, some range.
20 works. There it is. Booming bladed.
I'll just re-roll that one just in case I get the a higher amount. Which I do.
Okay.
And I'll do a bonus action. Does Tokra look shit?
Tokra is not bloodied or anything.
Okay, cool.
Ed's dead.
Too late for that.
R.I.P.
I'll use one of my guided strikes to do a bonus action.
Yeah, this
Sorry, war priest sort of thing. I'll use a bonus action to do another sword hit. With advantage.
Is the body of Ned still on the ground, or does it disappear when he dies?
No, he's a familiar, so just poof.
Okay.
And damage.
22 hits.
And I'll give it one more just in case I get max, but I doubt it. Yeah, so I'll keep the 7. I'll keep the 10, sorry.
You do also notice out of the corner of your eye that Wumbo is looking extremely wounded.
Okay.
Maybe like as you finish making these attacks, you kind of like look over your shoulder and you notice like
What do you mean?
Barkos.
Oh, I can hear
Prone again.
Wumbo. I can hear Wumbo in the distance.
Good.
Sometimes everybody needs a little help. Sometimes. Bonus action, healing word, Wumbo. I'm just trying to work out. I think that's that will do. That's his bonus action.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
That's a little.
stoic tear leaks from his eye.
And vicious mockery, something different.
Every time.
Mockery. You can't pass 4 in a row.
Yeah,
Maybe you
surely
can.
not. Yeah. I wonder what it was that finally offended him.
He more cracked his shits with himself. Because he's like, ah, end turn.
Oh, give me the damage.
Oh, yeah.
You forgot that it even does damage because it fails so many times. 4. Okay, sweet. What type of damage is it?
A sidekick
Thank you.
Okay.
to the head.
Sidekick damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does Viciously Mocked gives the
Gives it
Disadvantage.
disadvantage on its next attack.
Mm.
Okay. What's it going to do? It is going to... Tokra's a little bit of away from it. It's not sure who it's going to attack. It hits the imaginary Tokra.
Nice.
Okay, it's then going to hit either Ivana or Venfield. Okay, it's going for Venfield. It's going to try to punch you. Gets you
Okay,
for...
time to deflect.
Okay. So 8. That's really good. Should be able to deflect all of that.
Use roll.
Ooh.
Cool. Okay, and then it is going to try to... It's going to try to kick Ivana. Okay.
Oh.
So many dices.
So Ivana takes 13 bludgeoning and is thrown 6 meters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lands next to Wumbo and falls prone.
And there was 3 ones in there as well in those rolls.
Oh, yeah, that's good. But it is going to then run after Ivana. So, Venfield, you can give me a opportunity attack, and also
And it has booming blade
yes,
as well.
yes, it has booming blade, and it's possible. We'll see what happens. Oh, it would have had disadvantage on that first attack, wouldn't it? But it missed anyway.
Yeah, okay. He's with advantage?
Yes.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Not
just
gonna do
misses.
much.
Okay, 5 thunder damage, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's on well.
Okay, as it moves and this energy that's crackling around it just is set off and just like it just runs through this like cloud of smoke, and as you kind of like land on your back prone and sort of begin to try to step up, it just comes like storming through this smoke. It jumps up in the air and it is just going to try to like come down on you with this stomp from above. So give me a dex save.
With disadvantage because I'm prone?
No, it's normal.
Too late.
Oh shit, okay.
I did disadvantage.
Oh sorry, it has advantage actually. Why does it have disadvantage?
I thought because I'm prone that I have to.
No, it actually has. Oh no, sorry. What am I talking about? You did a dex save. So yeah, you take 14 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Okay, you're still good. But I think actually the force of this stomp as it just like stomps like directly onto you, just is gonna shake the room as well. So give me a dex save.
Oh, that's not good.
Shit.
Okay, someone.
Okay, but
I
you
don't know what
just
happened though. Hold on. Oh, I know. I still have Ivana selected, so I rolled a dex save for her instead of me. How did that happen?
Really? Oh, because
Oh,
you
'cause
were
I had
probably
control of her for
yeah,
that
like long
character.
ago.
Long ago.
Yeah.
Sorry, so ignore Ivana's dex save up there. That was me rolling that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So prone and disadvantage on ranged attacks, and Wumbo. You're just like standing here.
I'm pulling it on. Okay. I was thinking of doing something, but I'm not sure if it's reasonable. If Wumbo were to disengage and run back to where he dropped his short bow, would he be able to pick it up and fire?
Disengage as a bonus action. Pick it. Yeah, he can do that.
Okay, sweet. Good luck, Ivana. Advantage because of the fairy fire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Oh, sorry.
No,
I'm a bit
that misses.
laggy.
Misses.
Okay.
Probably everything you can do. Okay, Tokra.
Tokra's going to just sprint at this thing. He's got his wings, a bonus action to dash. Bring them all down at the back of the kneecap.
Ooh.
Unlucky.
Can I add 10 to that?
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you said attend. Add 10. Yeah.
10?
I use my 10 for that.
Oh.
I've got my
Oh, so you
reaction.
just add a flat 10 or is it D10?
It's a 10. Yeah.
That hits.
Add 10 to the roll. Yeah.
Nice. Thank
That
you.
hits.
Hey.
Finish him.
Oh, to the kneecap. 19.
How do you finish Big Bones?
Explode his kneecap out from underneath. Maybe Ivana is sprayed with bones. And he just
Only beat him.
swinging. He doesn't stop. He's just crushing these bones.
It's like trying to stand up and you just keep like hammering it. And it just like fails and falls to the ground. It's trying to like crawl around with like one leg just completely just in pieces and you're just smashing it to pieces and the final one just takes it down. It just falls flat
Is this still
on the
Graham?
ground.
Yeah, I feel like he's just bashing the bones into the ground, pulverizing them.
Alright,
Tears streaming his face.
Oh.
nice. Okay, let's go on a 5-minute break.
Just.
That was Oh, that was tough.
It was a top.
No, I didn't even take any damage.
What are you talking about? It was easy.
Easy.
Ned's dead, but
Yeah.
easy.
As Tokra smashes the shit out of Big Bones on the ground, you hear a loud, echoing, clapping sound from behind you. And you turn. All of you are quite worn out from battle, except for perhaps Barkos and Teddy. And you see you sitting on the throne, and he's clapping at you, and he's got this stoat sitting on his chest once again. He says, very good, very good. I have to admit, I did not expect you to survive. I am pleased, I am entertained indeed. And you sort of begin to walk over to him. He says, well, I am not sure what to say. I did not anticipate this outcome. I thought for sure a frost giant skeleton would crush you all. You are quite powerful.
Well, you could start by saying sorry for sending a giant to fight two Goliaths. That's not very polite on your part. A bit insensitive.
You want me to apologize? How interesting.
I mean, you're obviously someone of manners.
He stands and gives you this kind of almost like a supercilious bow.
Is he doing it?
I apologize. Why not? I apologize. It has been a long time since I have apologized. I cannot even remember.
Okay, he wasn't expecting that, so he's like...
It seems
the surprise is readable on his face.
It seems entirely facetious, though.
I'll take it.
Thank you, I guess.
It's not every day that I find myself in this situation. What were you going to say?
It's been lovely. Your home, your dress. Now.
Wait. You do not want to leave yet, do you? You have not even heard a story. You came all this way for a story.
Yeah, we would love to hear the story, and then we'll probably be on our way. It's getting late.
He says, okay, all of this has been great fun for me, and I have been here by myself with only my silent friends for a very long time, and you have gifted me this ghost, which I believe I may have some conversation with at least. Very interesting, all of this. So I will tell you what you wish to know, and then you can go. Why not?
Thank you.
I see no real difference whether you succeed or fail anyway. So Ulkred hides in an abandoned watchtower to the north of a small fishing town known as Caer-Konig. The watchtower was built long ago to protect 10 towns from orc warbands, and orcs ultimately seized the watchtower only to vacate it later. But Ulkred was raised in Caer-Konig, don't you know, and he discovered the watchtower in his youth. Caer-Konig is an isolated fishing town, as I said. It is on the northern shore of Lac Dinashir, near Kelvin's Cairn, the mountain. As soon as Ulkred returned yesterday, he gathered his things and he teleported there, leaving all of his undead behind. Yug grins sadistically. He says, as I said before, I would hate for you to miss out on the opportunity to meet Ulkred's new mother. Really, I would love to go there myself if I weren't, you know, wanted, dead or alive. Ah, yes, you'll just have to go on my behalf. So, that is it then. I suppose you can go. Up the stairs the way you came.
Thank you for your time. We'll be heading off now.
Can we flip the coin? Double or nothing?
Another game you propose, is it?
No, he's
Double what, you idiot? You can't double freedom. For a smart man, you are dumb. Let's go.
Indeed, you should go before I decide to kill you anyway.
Does Ulkred have any weaknesses?
I think I have told you all I am willing to tell you.
Fine.
But good luck.
We appreciate your hospitality and thank you again for my nice silk garments here.
I hope you enjoy them.
And the shoes, thanks.
You are welcome. Thank you for this cloak back. Now go away. He like waves you off. And
Ivana hobbles off all crippled.
Oh yeah.
his skeletons will sort of part way, and they just stand there motionlessly as you return to the stairs, and you can climb back up the stairs. And anyone who is shorter than about, what did I say before? Like a meter? I don't know, 1.3 meters, let's say. Give me a con save as you climb these stairs.
Can Varkas assist Wombo because he didn't look in the greatest of shape?
How do you assist him?
Oh, like the old hand of you put my hands together to use as a step to
Like for
give him a
every
bit of a
step, you
boost.
just kind of keep helping him.
You might have lost
why?
yourself.
But
Let me see. You are proficient in athletics. How's your con?
Oh, wait, it was
Your con is decent.
it is gonna be the same.
Yeah, okay. I think that's fine. You can help.
Can Tokra
Yeah,
maybe
one more.
wrap his arm around Benfield and say, Benfield, I don't know what you really are, but you fought like a Goliath today, and maybe have his arm around his shoulder as we're going up the stairs?
Just weighing him down.
Something
push him in.
Okay, you can
grab
you
him
can
by
both
his armor and help lift him up.
you can both roll with advantage.
Thank you. I'll do the same for you. And Wombo tries to assist Varkos as well, sort of to save face. He doesn't.
I don't need. Do I?
No, Varkos doesn't have to.
No, I don't need to.
I'll
But
help
Wombo,
Teddy.
you're still doing that anyway, I imagine.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you,
I'm-
Wombo.
Oh yes, of course. Oh, anything for a friend, yes.
But Varkos, actually, because Wombo is helping you, you gotta give me a con save. No, I'm just kidding. Unless you want to. Yeah, exhaustion sucks.
Thank you.
I'll help Teddy. I'll do a guide sort of thing when I lift him up, like with a guided spell as well. Just
Oh, nice.
Alright, it seems like you're all fine climbing back up these stairs.
Nice.
Okay, while we climb up, Venfil is gonna say to Tokra, I understand your pain.
Yes, I'm not.
It was
a lot.
It was a noble death for a noble way of living after death, I guess. It had to be released.
Are you coming across like compassionate for the frost giant?
No shit. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have any. Like, he interpreted your crying as being compassionate about not wanting to hurt the giant.
Maybe Tokra says, yes, that giant and the others deserve to rot in these forms for their lives. He was ended too quickly.
Oh yeah, of course. Why?
We can go into backstory stuff if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
My village, before I was what you see today, I was a simple goat farmer with my wife and my goats, and our home wasn't always our home. I understand that, but what the frost giants did to reclaim their land was unforgivable, and they will pay. They decimated it. Our tribe. And my family. And my goats.
Which may or may not have been the same
to your
thing.
goats?
They were like family to me. Yes.
Yeah.
And maybe a tear just goes down Tokra's eye.
Then maybe today they found some peace on your vengeance.
Tokra takes a deep breath. Maybe a little bit of that vengeance is served today. Yes, you're right. But we must keep going. I fight on for their honor. One day I will take my vengeance on them fully.
Okay. So we just climb without any obstacle?
Yeah, you're able to make it the rest of the way, and as you're sort of spiraling up this massive spiral staircase with these huge stone steps, you finally see some light creeping in from above, and you climb up again through the fissure, and you emerge on the bench or the shelf, and it is still pretty early in the day. You think it's quite early in the morning, maybe around 7, judging from the sun. That is pretty low on the horizon, and it's a clear day. It's crisp and cold. There's a bit of a wind blowing up here, but it's pretty clear, and you can sort of see the valley stretching out below you, all these hills and snowy slopes kind of disappearing into the distance, and you turn around and sort of see the spine of the world. Sort of just these sheer cliffs and like big mountains on one side of you, behind you.
Does anyone mind if we take a short rest before we go on this journey?
You could keep up from days, but I understand you lack the strength of a Goliath. Yeah, we can take a short rest.
That's it.
Sorry.
Does it look like there's little secluded niches throughout?
There is this like big pile of boulders where the fissure was. I guess you can kind of, you sort of emerge from here through this gap, almost like a little tunnel, and you sort of emerge out onto this bench. I guess there are probably some other boulders lying around, maybe parts of the cliff face that have been worn away by the wind. There aren't any caves or anything, but you can find shelter at least from the wind, or kind of hide a little bit if that's what you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like a safe place where we could take a short rest.
Yeah, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus would like to ask the party who actually needs some help with some healing, some recovery.
Me.
Before Jack. It's not okay. Second level healing word to Ivana.
Thank you.
Yo.
Inspector, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I've seen better days.
You can do the song of rest, can't you? Like when you do a short rest?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, damn. Okay.
If you've got extra
some healing.
Yeah.
I'll conjure something up for you now.
Oh, thank you. Whoa.
Anybody else? Teddy, you right there?
Oh, mate, good as
You
new.
back?
Good as new.
Yeah, same here. That was not bad. We
You were on the. I noticed you were on the ground an awful lot.
Yeah. I actually worked out where the prone button was pretty quickly. Oh, sorry, did I say that?
Teddy might spend 10 gold to get Netty Boy back.
Okay.
Find familiar.
Yep, you can do that.
Anybody else needs some healing or a short rest? All good?
Tokras are right.
I'm okay.
Took some hit dice. He's pretty much full.
I mean, unless that, like, you're gonna, nah, don't worry. Don't worry.
All right. So you can rest you spend about an hour up here, licking your wounds. Healing yourselves. In some cases, maybe wrapping bandages around wounds and things. What do you do then?
How far, with the instructions that the Emperor gave us, those directions, is it from here?
So
The north side of there.
yeah, you don't really have a map of this area.
How much do I know of this area?
You mean like these like mountains? This sort of wilderness area?
Yeah.
How much?
As a local?
How much
Because
do
I
you think you would
understand
know?
that even if I'm a local, the spine of the world is huge.
Yeah. Would you have come out here?
I don't know. I'm asking you. Want me to throw history or?
Well, I just wanted to know if there's any background, anything to your background that would suggest that you might know this landscape. Like, have you spent a lot of time out here, or?
I mean, in general, like, obviously the part that he knows the most is the peaks where the main settlement was, but they move around, like they don't stay in the same settlement for a long time, and so he knows different parts of the spine of the world, but which parts I don't know, because I personally don't know the spine of the world. So I feel like it will be random, or I don't know, to say that I know this part, because I have the same reason to know it as to not know it.
All right, yeah, give me a history check. Or actually, really, I suppose if you're talking about the land, maybe give me a survival check.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, like recalling geography. I mean, it's like
Yeah, it doesn't-
remembering something, so it seems like it would be an intelligence check, but I don't know, rather than a wisdom check. Anyway, either way.
Yeah, it's a no.
Yeah, I think so. Basically, you've kind of crossed the Red Run, and you've gone into the sort of foothills of the Spine of the World, which is further to the east. And then this blizzard hit you, and you got a bit disoriented there. And then Alaha brought you into a cave, and then from there you came out and sort of went further up into the mountains and travelled sort of northeast around this sort of mountainous region. And so, yeah, you know how to get back, but you think all you know probably is that north of here there is just, as far as you know, kind of endless wastes, rivers, hills. Yeah, you're not sure.
Okay.
You probably have a sense.
So I'm not gonna be of much help.
You probably have a sense that there might be some way to go if you were to sort of go around Lake Dineshire, but you have no idea like how long that would take or exactly where you are or...
Okay.
Do we know how long?
Done.
Do we know how long it would take to get back to the town?
So it took you 4 hours to get here from Alaha's cave, and it took you approximately 2 hours to get to Alaha's cave from the Red Run, and then from there, if you cross the Red Run and kind of head back to Goodmead, or yeah, from there to Goodmead, I think it would probably take maybe another 4 hours from there, you think? You could also go to Easthaven, which is a lot closer. It's like on the Red Run, just on the other side, a little bit closer north to like Dineshire, depending on what you wanted to do.
Yeah, like if... I'd probably suggest like if there's people at Red Run, we should just ask them where we should go there and ask them where Caer-Konig is.
Oh, so sorry. I think I probably didn't answer the question very well previously. You would know Caer-Konig. I was just thinking when you were asking Venfield if you knew how to kind of go there on this side of the river. I think I was sort of thinking about things in a bit of a weird way. You feel that you do know generally where it is if you cross the Red Run and go north. Do you think that you can kind of follow the left shore of Lake Dineshire up towards Caer-Konig?
Okay.
You would definitely know that, anyone that's lived in 10 towns.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that seems like a plan of action.
Go back,
right.
cross the river to Easthaven and head north.
Okay.
Yep, along the river.
Yeah, I'm eager to cross that river again.
All right, so you can head back the way you came. You kind of descend this little rocky path down the side of this bench, and then walk into the hills. And you spend about 4 hours walking, and you pass the area where you think you're not exactly sure because, well, I mean, you did come from there. You think you sort of pass the area where Alaha's cave is, somewhere a little bit further up in the foothills. And you continue on towards the Red Run. And you're sort of trudging through this snow. And eventually you can see it begins to the landscape begins to sort of level out a little bit, and you begin to see trees again. Yeah, there's just sort of like scattered trees and rocks in this area, and you can kind of walk through here. Now that there's no blizzard, it's a lot easier to find your way back, and eventually you can hear the sound of running water down below. And you can follow this sound down, and let me see. I think as you approach... Yeah, as you approach where Caer-Dineval sort of leads into this river, the Red Run, from the north, you know that across the other side of the river here is where Easthaven is, and I think maybe as you come down here, you might see even like a ferry on the just at the base of Caer-Dineval, at the top of the Red Run, that is just on your side. Maybe it's kind of it's just like waiting at the shore. Maybe there's just this small like wooden sort of shabby dock, but it's like wide enough for like a wagon, and I think like there's like a wagon that's like full of like some maybe empty crates and things, and they've returned from this path that's kind of coming from further to the east, and they're just like sort of waiting for this ferry to rock up, and the ferry sort of like pulls up by this dock, and you sort of see this as you're like approaching.
It just went there, I'm assuming. You just go there.
We could catch a ride with the ferry.
Sounds good. Rest our feet.
Yeah, so if you want to hitch a ride with the ferry, maybe the ferryman, just this wrinkly old guy with the grey hair, just with like layers of wool clothing and a big fur coat. He says he kind of like looks around as this wagoneer is kind of like, driving his wagon led by these mules onto this ferry. He'll look around at the space and the sort of the state of you. I guess you're looking okay now. You've still been like sort of traveling. You'll look a little bit dangerous. He'll kind of ask you for. He says like, yeah, I can take you across, but it'll cost you 6 silver pieces each.
Does that sound like he's trying to, like, can I see if he's trying to raise the price?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Yeah.
He's Shneebus.
Oh, yeah.
Hang back.
Yeah, no, Shneebus, you just left him in there. No, he would definitely be with you. He's
okay.
Maybe he's like,
Oh yeah.
maybe he's actually, the reason why you only think of him now is because he's been like very quiet, like sort of walking at the back, sort of like head hung a bit. He's like clearly feeling a bit embarrassed. And
He's exhausted from the stairs.
yeah,
Oh yeah. No.
as well.
No one helped.
Everyone else got help.
Yeah, he didn't. He's like feeling, like a bit ashamed at sort of having run and cowered, and so he didn't want anyone's help. He was sort of climbing up, like almost like punishing himself. He's just been sort of walking at the back of the group with his tail sort of dragging in the snow. He said, but he does say at this point, could somebody maybe pay for me? I don't have any silver.
That's fine. You're part of the party. We'll look after you.
Thank you. And Venfield, you don't think this guy is lying to you. If anything, you think he's like a little bit intimidated. He doesn't want to start any trouble.
What about kids under 13? Are they half price? And he points to the short members of the party.
Is he pointing at Benfield too?
No, but a general wave. Not to offend anyone.
I learned so much in school today, Daddy.
The boatman sort of frowns. He like looks amongst you all, looks at Wumbo's fedora and moustache.
I was waiting for the moustache.
He's like,
You know,
yeah, it's kind of just 6 silver pieces for everyone, I'm afraid.
I know puberty these days. They just Okay, that's fine. Let's. Well, wait, we were just making it. Sorry.
No, go. No.
Yeah, so 42 silver. Coming your way.
Oh.
You've got all. I guess you've got all the gold.
Yeah, I've got most of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was going to ask actually how many silvers was 1 gold?
10.
10, right?
All right, he'll take the coins, and he sort of walks over to the front of the boat, and he'll sort of count these coins with his back turned to you, and then once he's like satisfied, he and a couple of other crewmen will like. I mean, how do you run a ferry like this in the medieval period? Is he just maybe he's just. Are they just using big like? I guess it's like sails and oars. Maybe there's a few.
Oh,
Or just
few
like
crew people.
a rope going to the other side and a system.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if it is at the sort of at the mouth of the Red Run, at the end of like Dinashir, where it's kind of tapering, maybe there's not that much of a distance there. So yeah, maybe there is like a rope, and maybe they'll kind of use a combination of sails and sort of pulling. Maybe there's a few of them sort of pulling this across, and so they can pull you across the Red Run to Easthaven. And Easthaven. Easthaven you've been to before. After you, or some of you have anyway, after you kidnapped Hakdar and brought him to Easthaven so that he could have the curse dispelled from him. And yeah, this town is like one of the bigger towns. Still a lot of snow everywhere. Just a bunch of like stone houses clustered around the river, but it's a little bit more bustling. There's a few more people here. But you kind of know your way around, and you can pass through this town after you get off the ferry and follow the road out of town that's kind of going to the southeast. And this is the east way, which you traveled on previously, and where you found the wagon after it was attacked by Ulkred. And so you can continue along the east way, and it probably takes you from here, yeah, like another 4 hours to get to Goodmead. Oh no, sorry, were you going to Goodmead, or were you going to go north from Easthaven?
No, Caer-Konig, I think.
Caer-Konig, okay.
Yeah, follow the lake or the river.
Alright. So, yeah, so I guess you kind of head out of town and follow this path, this snow-covered path north around the sort of the western bank of Lake Dinashir. And let me see. I'm just like trying to find how long it will take from here. It probably takes you I think 9 hours from Easthaven, not to Caer-Konig, but to Caer-Dineval, which is the first. You know that there's Caer-Dineval, and then further to the north is Caer-Konig. So if it takes you 8 hours, 9 hours, it is probably it is dark by the time you arrive. Do you just keep walking through the night, like into the darkness, or what time would you stop, do you think, as you're traveling?
How much more travel is there to do? How many more hours?
It depends when you stop. I think, like, given that we're out here in the frozen wastes of Icewind Dale, the sun at this point is probably setting at around, like, I don't know. I mean, it's like spring, so maybe 5 or 6. So, and at this point, I guess in Tokra, you also, like, would know these roads for sure, actually. You probably know them quite well if you've been, like, sort of escorting wagons and things. So I'll say that if it's about 6 o'clock, yeah, you think there's probably another, like, 4 hours to go from sundown.
Till we get to Caer-Konig. Okay.
Do you get to Caer-Dineval?
Caer-Dineval.
Oh. Wait, so, sorry. It's 4 hours until we reach Caer-Dineval.
Caer-Dineval, and then it's, you think, probably another 2 hours to get to Caer-Konig.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
So if we press on tonight, we can make it to Caer-Dineval, and then it's 2 hours to Caer-Konig. So we left. Whether we can stay here now and we get to Caer-Konig midday, or we press on, maybe stay at Caer-Dineval late at night. We can get to Caer-Konig earlier in the morning.
Yes, I don't fancy staying out in this weather.
Let's either stay here or Caer-Dineval.
I think we can make it to Caer-Dineval.
Press on in the dark. It's only about 4 hours.
It's only dark for some of us, Tokra.
No dark.
That's a lie.
For one of us.
Harsh. The one guy who can't see. Make fun of the blind guy.
The only thing is, actually, I probably should have mentioned that because you've been traveling a long way, so, like, you left at probably 7 in the morning. You're also, like, getting very tired. You've been trekking for the whole day, especially after, like, 8 hours travel. You feel like, actually, if you press on, you might risk some exhaustion, I think, actually. More than 8 hours.
Not risking that.
Okay. Maybe Teddy is going to cast Druidcraft just to get an idea on what the weather is going to be overnight, like if it's reasonable camping conditions.
All right. Weather sensor. Okay. So it's the next 24 hours?
Mm-hmm.
You think that as you kind of reach out with your magic into the skies, you get the sense that there might be some more adverse conditions on the way, but quite a long way away. Not tonight, you don't think? Maybe in a couple of, maybe like late tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I'll explain that it's unlikely we'll see that same kind of blizzard that we had. Just was it? That would have been just yesterday or something, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
So it looks like we'll be okay if we do want to camp here, weather-wise. If we want to save ourselves from the tiring trip, otherwise,
Well,
we can give it a crack.
if we give it a crack, we might have the luxury of staying in a bed. for the evening.
A warm bed.
A warm bed. It might relieve us of our pains and aches.
Oh man, Teddy's tired.
Shneebus is tired as well. Although I do like the idea of a warm bed.
If
The only
we
bed
rock
I've
up
seen
there,
I
though-
slept under.
If we rock up there, though, we might be noticed by the guy in the watchtower, and then we won't be able to rest.
True, we need our wits about us when we're getting close. I think maybe we should rest here and leave early in the morning.
All right. Let's make camp.
All right. You can settle down and make camp sort of by this road that's running along these. It's fairly like elevated, this road. There's kind of bluffs along the west bank of Lac-Dinachir, I think. And yeah, it's just, you're just following this like snowy path, so you can kind of walk a little bit away. There's some trees and things, and you can set up here. Do you have like tents or anything, or do you just, what do you do?
Got a bedroll.
Like a little igloo sort of thing, like like a windbreak sort of.
Tokra just rolls out a bedroll in a soft patch of ground. He's like, I'm ready. I'm set up.
If we're next to the river, Teddy got a fishing rod way back when
You're actually
with
up
the
on some
kobolds.
bluffs, like looking down at,
sure.
at the lake. I mean,
I can craft a tent for us with my feet.
With your feet.
That's what I do.
Dexterous feet.
Yeah.
I have very skilled feet. No.
Monkey feet.
Very smart.
It will weigh, like, it will hold up for 24 hours and then it will break, but
Oh,
we don't need it for more than 24
that's
hours.
amazing.
Sounds good. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, that's great. I don't have a tent.
so this is this crafter feat. You finish a long rest.
Yeah,
Piece of gear from the fast crafting table.
yeah.
So it doesn't even require you to have the materials to craft this thing.
No, what it gives, as far as I know, no, what it gives me is that I can, if I need to craft something with those tools, I can do it with half the value of them, so I don't need as much material. But for the
Shelter.
yeah, the things that break in 24 hours, I think I just like use random shit that I find around.
All right. I might say in future with this feat that maybe you will need some materials just to kind of maintain some verisimilitude.
You want me to throw like survival or something like that to find things around the forest?
I think it's okay for now because I'm just telling you this now. Or I'm just making it up right now.
No, it's fine. It's fine for me. I think it's fair.
Yeah, no. We'll say. I think we'll say for this one that you're able to construct this out of like out of wood and leaves and branches and things that you find. So I won't get you to make a check this time.
Okay.
But yeah, you can create like a sort of a lean-to or like a shelter. Is it
Cool.
big enough for like all of you? It's a pretty mean feat.
I'll help.
What does that crafting table say? Fast
It's just a
crafting table.
stand, so it doesn't specify unless that the tent object has a specification of how many people can it hold.
Well, that's all right. Maybe you can even find like a bit of a sort of a rocky area, and you can kind of create this. Maybe you find like a fair bit of wood that's sort of piled up over time from various blizzards and other storms and things. So you can construct a shelter that's like big enough for everyone. Do you make a fire?
Yeah, I guess if someone finds wood, I can set it on fire with my elementalism.
Yeah, I'll help find wood and materials and such.
All right. I think you can do that. I already said there was plenty of wood around. So yeah, you can build a fire near this lean-to, set it on fire, and that will keep everyone except for Tokra warm. Tokra didn't need a fire.
Already warm.
The good thing is that most of us are so small that probably count as 1.5 person.
Oh, that's true. That's true. All right. And you can set up watches or anything like that, but we'll say that nothing happens during the night.
Okay.
And you can probably wake up at, let me see, when was it? Like maybe 6 or 7 or something like that. So you can probably get up at like 4, maybe 4 in the morning, just at dawn. And you can pack everything up. Did you eat anything for the previous day?
Ooh, yeah. Let me eat our
I was about to say that. I
rations.
should use some rations, yeah.
Yeah.
So the river's too far away to try and fish from?
Yeah, so how, it probably doesn't specify like how long the,
No. The only item I actually have is a tackle, which was just representative of the fishing rod.
I feel like it's probably okay. Like, I don't think these are like super high cliffs or anything. We'll say you can
Sure.
fish.
Sure. Well, Teddy might spend like an hour in the morning, or maybe the hour before going to bed, rather.
Okay.
Try and do some night, maybe catch an eel or some catfish or something.
Ooh.
Any night fish.
All right. Give me a survival check.
Perfect.
And you just kind of fish until you get something?
I don't want to tire myself. Maybe I'll give it maybe an hour and a half of fishing.
Okay. I think with a 12, an hour and a half. You proficient with survival?
No.
Do you consider yourself a good fisher?
No.
I don't know if you. What do you put on? What do you use on the end of the?
I suppose I would have had a little scavenge in if there was any shrubbery looking for grubs or worms. But I know it's quite snowy, so I don't know
Yeah.
what bugs are around.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for a 12. Let me see if there's any fish around here. I don't think you managed to successfully fish
Okay,
anything.
can I do one last ditch effort? I want to use the alchemy jug to put a bit of mayonnaise in it and kind of chuck some mayonnaise in the water to try and attract some fish.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Roll again. I'll increase the DC a little. Well, because you've done this. Yeah, just roll again. That's fine.
Sure.
The mayonnaise would probably attract insects. And
Ah.
that actually will.
And then the
True.
insects attract the fish.
Yes.
More proteins.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
good mayonnaise right there.
I think you can.
Oh,
I think you can pull out a knucklehead trout from that dinner share.
All right. Teddy's quite proud of that, and we'll share everyone. Everyone can have fish tonight.
Ooh.
A small bit of fish each.
Yeah, I mean, how many rations does that provide? Probably like 2.
Yeah,
Max.
not many.
Thank you. It's
I got the
delicious.
rations if people need it as well.
Oh yeah, does anyone need a ration? I have some as well.
Tucker's got plenty.
Yeah, I don't think Teddy had any. That's why he's really interested in fishing.
Oh.
Yeah.
One question about the foundry. When you do a long rest, it doesn't reset your hit dice and your hit points, right?
No, you got to do it manually because I have it set up to like prevent that from happening. And I
Can't do the dice, the hit dice manually though.
Oh, just edit your character sheet,
Press-
and then you can do it.
But on the top left, you can edit the dice then.
Yeah, and in the cogwheel. Yeah.
Yep. All right, we'll say that because you have a fire, I won't get anyone to make a con save for the cold. It's pretty damn cold out here. And it doesn't snow. There's no storms. You're not attacked by anything in the night. Yeah, you can wake up at around dawn the next day.
Do we have a plan for when we reach our destination? I'll take the silence as a no.
We're just gonna find this guy and beat him, right?
But we don't know exactly where he's hiding, or do we?
We know he's in a watchtower, right? He likes to hide in a watchtower in the north.
Yep. North of
So,
Caer-Konig.
so we're looking for a giant watchtower.
What do you think the likelihood is, though, that he's actually a good mead? Because we know that his intention is to do the ritual, and we've gone this far, so we may as well check it out. But I wonder if he might be already in good mead.
We didn't insight check him.
Yeah, shit.
Yug was insanely hard to read, though.
Yeah.
But did you say specifically he was there now?
He said that after he came back, he grabbed his things and then he teleported there.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. No worries.
But he might have lied.
We might. Yeah.
Okay, do you want me to, because I was thinking of doing the crafting the object now.
The which
and
thing?
I was thinking of crafting a grappling hook. So do you want me to wait until we're close to something that makes sense to?
You mean one of these? Marcus holds out his grappling hook.
Nice.
Like, how do you wanna? If I want to build a grappling hook with a feet, how do we go about it?
Yeah. Oh man, I don't like that feat. It's kind of silly.
I don't want to do like the fast crafting. I mean, I understand that it's fast, but I don't know how fast can it be. So I don't know if I can do it on the moment. If I'm in front of a wall, it's like, okay, I'm gonna fast craft this. Like, I'm assuming that
I
it
wouldn't
should
say
be something that we're resting and we have time to properly do something, even if it's somewhat fast.
Yeah, because it says when you finish a long rest. Oh,
Yeah.
but it's just as also suggesting you can do it once per long rest rather than as part of your long rest. But it says when you finish a long rest. I feel like that suggests, maybe it does suggest that you have to do it as part of your long rest.
Yeah, that's how I understood. Yeah, but in that case, the tent will have been part of the long rest. So yeah.
I mean, I wasn't really saying that. Like, that's all right. The tent was fine. You can make something else as, like, now, when you wake up. That's fine.
Do I just do it?
Yeah, but I mean, like, see, like, what materials do you have to make a grappling hook? Is that what you're making?
Metal. A rope
So-
and metal.
But you don't have anything like that in your inventory.
I do have a rope.
Okay.
Can
yeah,
I,
you've got this bag.
And metal, I guess it's supposed, like, when you have the tools, I guess it's supposed to have a few bits and pieces of whatever.
Yeah,
That's
I guess
only my understanding of it.
I guess I'll just say, just because this isn't, I'm not taking this this little campaign too seriously, that we'll say that you can have some materials to kind of throw something like that together. That's all right. Maybe there's a little bit of magic in this skill that you've got.
I guess I can just look for sturdy rocks that maybe it's not as sturdy as metal, and that's why it will break in 24 hours, but it will do the job for a quick thing.
Like you can like kind of find some sort of rock that's sort of shaped in a way that you think it might get caught and like tie a rope around it and that sort of thing.
Yeah, and I can even shape it myself because I also have proficiency with mason's tools, so...
Yeah, all right, that works. That works. That's close enough to realistic.
Stone Age.
That's not as good as this one. You can actually use mine if you want, Winfield, to model it on as a reference. I'll use my mage hand to hold it out for you, like spin it around.
Okay, so shall we move?
Yeah, you can continue along this road for another 4 hours. And pretty soon you see, smoke rising from chimneys from Caer-Dineval. And let me see. Caer-Dineval, as you approach, you see this small town. It's about the same size as Goodmead. I think it's got like probably about the same population, like around like 100 people. There's another little dock in the harbour in this small bay. And there's this pretty modest... Let me see, you're approaching it from the south. You can see that around this bay, this town is sort of spread like a C shape, like an arc around this bay, and it sort of leads up this hill to this bluff on the other side, and there is this modest modest kind of like castle, like a clifftop fortress across the bay on the other side, sort of looking out over Lake Dinashir. And yeah, you can head into here. There's a few people milling about. Do you want to do anything while you're in this town?
Yeah. Wombo might see if there's any street urchins or layabouts around that he wants to question if they've heard of any unusual people, strangers turning up nearby.
Okay. You can find a man. Oh, somebody just dropped. Who dropped out?
I think it was Chubbs.
Okay. Just give me a second. Yeah, Wumbo, I think you see, like, there's not many people in this town. It's not like there's going to be, like, a lot of poor, a lot of, like, homeless people or anything like that. But I think maybe you do see, maybe just as you're kind of walking by, maybe you just kind of see this, like, man just dressed in, like, several layers, and he's got, like, a hood over his head, and he's just pulling this, like, wagon of, like, firewood into the town from, like, a sort of a little area of, like, trees outside, and he'll kind of, like, look over at you as you come over, if you want to stop him.
Yeah, I just admit Chubbs.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, like, hey, Good evening, sir. We're we're on the trail of a very important mission, and we're wondering if there's been any talk of a stranger appearing these parts, perhaps around a watchtower.
Sorry, bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes. He says, a stranger, a watchtower. Not that I don't know of a watchtower aside from the Caer, but,
Yeah.
Well, he just, like, points over at, like, the sort of the fortress on top of the cliffs.
Oh.
I don't know of any watchtower around here. There are some old abandoned watchtowers far to the north, several hours away. But nothing in the immediate vicinity around here.
Are you sure? Walter's gonna look, try and like see if he's hiding something.
Yeah, you can give me an insight check.
Oh my god.
He's just kind of like scratching his head, like sort of looking between you all. Just sort of like looks a bit like he was just sort of, pulling this firewood into town. It's probably just whatever his job is. He doesn't look like he would have any reason to mislead you.
All right, thank you for your information.
He says, there were a couple of people came through. 3 people came through here on dog sleds earlier, though. I recognized one of them. It was that Androma fellow. The what's his name? Brachior. He came through here with a couple of his men.
Oh.
He went north.
They came here.
They didn't stay.
What do you guys make of this?
Brachior come out this way.
You must know.
Sounds like he's hot on the heels.
Okay. When did they come through?
Says, yesterday, sometime around, maybe around midday, just after midday. He was with that Goliath fellow. I don't remember his name. And one of his other warriors.
Were they in a rush?
Yes, they didn't even stay.
Oh.
They kept on going. Northward.
Hurry then, if they are already there, they might be in danger.
Yes, that's true.
Teethgrinder, not so much, but Brachior is a fragile man.
This guy hears you say that, he's like, oh no, it wasn't Teethgrinder.
Oh.
No, I know Teethgrinder. Or I don't know him, but I've seen him around. No, he's different. I forget his name. John, James, Jacob, something with a J. Jimmy, that's it.
Jimmy, yeah.
Jimmy?
Do we know a Jimmy? Why?
There was another Goliath called Jimmy.
Oh yeah, this is like long ago.
Grinder and Jimmy.
That's just his nickname because his name is so difficult to say. It's very long. It's one of those Goliath names, He like looks at Tokra. He's like, I mean, I have no trouble saying these names, of course. Says, yes, I know some of these people. I used to, long ago, I used to do some work for the Androma crew, but not for many years.
Well, thanks for your insights. Any other suspicious activities? there might be a pretty penny in it for you. And he like sort of flashes a little silver.
He says, well, unless you'd like me to make something up, which I'm willing to do for a silver.
Appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
Get a gold for that.
Yeah. All right. Appreciate that. He flicks this silver coin towards him.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Let's go find these.
Should we get a dog sled of our own?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
We got dog sleds here. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Would they have like a stables with
Rent a
sleds?
dog.
I think probably not in around here. I mean, there is one in Goodmead. I mean, a place that's willing to like actually like rent you dog sleds. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you can look around, yeah, because it's got like the town is like the same size as Goodmead.
Oh.
But then again, out here, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna roll to see. We'll say that there's a 60% chance. Yeah, okay. We'll say that you can ask this guy if there's some kennels, and he'll point you in the direction like a little bit further up the hill around the bay towards the castle. And you can head over there and find another building, just like a barn. And there is a woman there who is just sort of walking, just like closing the door of the barn, and you can hear these like dogs barking as you arrive.
Okay, Teddy might head in, kind of acting very posh in his silk shirt, and just kind of announce himself and be like, "Oh, I am nobleman Teddy Broomsticks, and I am in dire need of a dog's. My team and I are in dire need of some sleds. Is that something you can help us with?"
Actually, I'm glad you put it that way, because I think also when you spoke to the guy with the firewood, that as he was sort of looking amongst you, he sort of like, his eyes like widened when he looked at you, Teddy. And like during the conversation that he was having, especially with Wumbo, he just like kept like staring at you, like kept like looking over at you. And now that you walk over here and see this woman closing the door to this barn, you can hear these dogs barking. As you begin to approach her, when she looks up at you, her jaw drops practically. She's like, "Whoa!" It's like, "A noble, I would believe it. Nice to meet you."
I have Ned kind of come in next to me and just kind of.
I think like as this is happening as well, like there is also like maybe a couple of children nearby that are sort of just walking by, sort of talking amongst themselves, and they don't like stop and they look over at you as well, and they're like, "Oh," and they kind of like come over to like watch. And this woman is like, "What can I do for you? Did you say? I'm sorry, I was distracted."
I have a traveling party of 6, and I'm hoping to get enough sleds for us to be able to maneuver these parts very quickly. You can put it on the king's. Is there you have a king or no?
No, not around here, I don't think. No, there's just like a speaker of each town.
The Andromas.
You can put it on the Androma's debt.
She's like, "Do you work for the Andromas?"
Well, you know, it's a give and take relationship. Sometimes they work for me, sometimes I work for them.
She's like, she's like, give me a perception. Give me a persuasion check.
Perfect. So can I get Ned's help too? Because he's trying to make me look
definitely.
important.
Yeah, so you get +3.
Ooh.
Perfect. Persuasion.
And like while you're saying this, like another like a man like kind of comes out from this house, like a couple of houses up, and he's just like putting on this like felt hat, and he sort of looks up and looks around, and he sees you, like he does it like double takes. It's like, what the?
Wow, it's so nice. I feel so important. Okay, so that's 18 with the +3.
Yeah, she says, oh, you must be, we, apparently, Warder said that what's his name, Brachio or Androma, came through here earlier. You must be following them.
That's right.
Put it on his tab. I mean, I don't work for the Andromas. I can, maybe I can do you a bit of a, where are you from anyway? Royalty, you say?
Oh yes, the Sapphire Course.
How do you react to that, Varkos?
Varkos is see what Teddy's doing, and he's actually quite finding it amusing. He might like whisper. He's got the cantrip whisper, and he might. If you need backup, call for your squire. I can bring you some gold.
Wait,
or some serenade.
which cantrip was this? Do you mean message?
Whisper. Message. Sorry. Yes.
You've got to cast this spell. She like is shocked. She like takes a step back. She's like, oh my god!
But
the gods!
It's actually a whisper. It actually says you point to a creature and you just have to whisper a message.
No, but you need to cast the spell. You still need to cast it. So you got to. We talked about this in the one of the first couple of sessions. You definitely need to cast the spell, and then you can like send this whisper.
If that's the case, I won't do it then.
Okay. Yeah.
No, that's okay. I might walk up to Sir Teddy of the Rock, of the Sapphire Court, and say, "Sir, you do have some funds available if required."
Yeah, because you've got a point with that spell as well. So it's like you would be like sort of you're casting a spell and pointing, and then you can do this whisper. I had to look into this because it came up in one of the earlier sessions, and it does look like the wording has been slightly changed. But I still settled on the idea that generally I take it in my sessions, if you're casting a spell, you've got to you're casting a spell, like you can't just sort of do it quietly unless you have a feature to do that. Once you've cast it, you can like send this message, and you can like send it through walls and send it like some distance. So that's kind of the utility that it has, unless you don't have like a subtle casting thing. Even so, yeah, you would be sort of like pointing at Teddy and whispering, so she would still notice that. But yes, if you come up and say that to her, or to Teddy, she'll just sort of look. She just looks like very convinced, like very,
We're waiting
wowed.
for your offer. We've already, inquired about the tab, and if the tab doesn't work for you, what do you suggest?
She says, I'll do it half price. I'll do it 5 gold pieces for 2 sleds. I don't want you to talk bad of Jones Kennels wherever you go to the Sapphire Court. So yes, 5 gold pieces for 2 sleds should take all of you. But we do usually charge a fee if they're not returned after a couple of days, which would usually be 50 gold pieces. So I'm just letting you know, these sleds are my livelihood, so...
Okay, I understand. How's this? 5 gold up front, and if the sleds are not returned, you track down Hector and Brachio. As this is, we only need these sleds because we're trying to catch them. It's really an Androma problem, I'm afraid.
She's like, you mean there's a possibility you might not return these sleds?
I have every intention of returning these sleds. I assure you. You don't become a noble like me by being dodgy. I'm really going to work on my noble speech.
She's like, look, I don't know the Andromas personally. I can't really. I mean, when you say track them down, I'm sorry, sir. Like I said, these sleds are my livelihood. I am in contact with the kennel in Goodmead sometimes with Albrecht. But there's only a small barn in Caer-Konig, and
just rest assured that I will return these sleds to you. So would you like a 50 gold deposit? Is that what you're asking?
Yes, I think that would be best. She's like she's starting to look a little bit like concerned, like you're not going to return.
Yeah. Right. I'll send a psychic message to Varkos and say, do you think that's a good offer?
I can respond back, can't I?
Yes.
Yeah, we can make that happen.
Okay. I'll say, all right, money boy. Sort this out for me.
Yes, sir. Sorry, just a friendly reminder. You mentioned that time was of the essence earlier, and that you shouldn't waste your time. So I'll wrap this up quickly, and we'll head out straight away.
All right. Thank you for your amicable. What's the word? Sales. I'm trying to say this.
Say nothing of it. I mean, I would have done it half price for you, but I expect that one of your status must have plenty of gold to spare. So that's the only reason why.
I just wanted to remind you that the orphans we won't be able to feed next week because in the 50 gold.
Orphans around here. Where are there orphans?
My reach spreads very far.
Yes.
I have a wide amount of influence. There's plenty of orphans for me to take care of, don't you worry.
This man that came out of his house, he comes up behind you and taps you on the shoulder. He's like, excuse me. Hello. I just wanted to say good day. My name is Giles.
Excuse me, sir. Please keep your distance.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to.
No hands.
I just wanted to say if there's anything that I can do for you while you're here. I just want to make you stay as comfortable as possible. I haven't seen you around these parts before. Are you going to stay?
Thank you, Giles. I have every intention to getting to know the denizens of this fine town further. But time is of the essence, and the one thing you can do for me and my team here is keep your eyes out for any suspicious magical behavior, or if you see my peers Hector and Brachior come back this way, and if we were to return, would you let us know?
He agrees to do that for you, and before he even finishes speaking, these two children come over to you, and they're like,
Enough.
Orphan.
I'll just escort him like a bodyguard. Please stand back. Okay, we'll look after the tab. We'll look after the fee. So we have to keep going.
Joan
Signatures.
These kids sort of follow you around as Joan leads you around the barn and sort of opens the larger door, and she's got some sleds in there, and she can give you these sleds and there's some dogs and everything, and she'll set you up with these dog sleds.
Awesome.
These kids sort of watch curiously from the entrance, and when you emerge, there are maybe 8 or 9 people standing around whispering to each other, and they kind of see you as you come out. They're like, he says he's a noble person or something. Oh wow, from an emerald court or a sapphire court or something.
Doing the Queen's wave on your way out.
At this point, also, I think Shneebus is like, "Hey guys, I think maybe I'm off here. I wanted to thank you profusely,
And I will thank you profusely. Thank you. Thank you for rescuing me. I mean, when I say rescuing me, I mean, thank you for, following my lead. He kind of sighs. He's like, it's no use. He kind of like, he sort of like kicks at the snow again. He's like, I'm sorry that I ran away during the fight.
Oh.
I still have a lot to learn, and I think that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna go and look for a wizard who'll take me on as an apprentice. Maybe after some time passes, I'll be worthy of an adventuring party like you.
I'm sure you'll do swimmingly.
I think, for the moment, I don't think I'm up for this business with this necromancer at Caer-Konig. But, I wish you luck, everyone.
Thanks, Shneebus. Anytime.
Who was that guy?
I was like, what's that noise?
He sort of waves goodbye and wanders off. Maybe he goes over to to Giles, and kind of you hear him sort of asking him if he can like tell him where he can find somewhere to stay, and if he can if there's any wizards around or anything like that.
Point me to your nearest wizard.
And so you can take these dog sleds and you can all get on and ride north out of Caer-Dineval towards Caer-Konig.
That was 50 gold deposit and $5 gold for the sled. Full 2.
So probably just a 50 gold deposit is sufficient, and she'll like take the 5, I guess, when you return.
Cool. Do you need some gold, Varkos?
It's all covered, thanks, Tokra.
All right. So you continue along this trail, and if you're on these dog sleds, you can probably make it there in an hour from Caer-Dineval. Nice. Continuing along these bluffs on the west banks of Lake Dinashir, and as you go, it gets colder and windier, and you can see these dark clouds that are sort of heavy in the sky in the distance, and you think, Teddy, you think this is probably these adverse weather conditions approaching. And you can also see that the mountain of Kelvin's Cairn looms on the horizon to the north. And the trees thin out increasingly until the landscape is like mostly just snowy tundra at this point. And yeah, the wind is blowing, and you're on these sleds, sliding along in the snow. And as you travel, I'm just trying to work out what time was it. You woke up at 4. You spent like a little while in the town, not very long. It's probably around like 10 in the morning. And you can see smoke on the horizon. Same as you saw for Caer-Dineval, except that as you get closer, you realize that this smoke that is rising from this village is quite thick. Thicker than you would expect from just like chimneys burning in the morning. And
does it have like a weird smell?
Yeah, I think, well, not exactly, I think, actually. As you get closer, it still smells just like wood burning.
Okay.
But then you hear over the sounds of the sleds, and it kind of causes you to slow down a little bit. You hear shouts echoing from the town. And you can hear the the barking and growling of dogs. And you get even closer, and then you hear actually a scream come from the town. It sort of echoes out. And as you get closer, you see this wooden palisade wall. It's very run down. Only like parts of it are standing. And you can see these houses that are... It's very similar to Caer-Dineval in a way. Just these like stone houses looking out over yet another small harbour in a lake. The lake here is like mostly frozen. More so than Goodmead and Caer-Dineval's. And the buildings here are sort of kind of lining the harbour, but they're on these like terraced pieces of land that are sort of like leading up from the shore. And you can see like the ruins of an old stone castle at the top of a hill. Rather than being at the top of the bluffs on the other side, this one is kind of over to the west, just the ruins of this castle. And as you get closer, you can see that this smoke is actually billowing out from what looks like one of these buildings that's on fire. And Kelvin's cairn is now quite visible in the distance, just sort of looming above. And this town is a little bit bigger, actually, than Caer-Dineval. But you hear like a couple of screams again as you get closer, and you can see these like flames coming out of this rooftop of one of these stone houses with this probably like a wooden roof or something. And you can see through this palisade wall, through the gaps in it where it's run down there, that you see like something kind of run by. Somebody running past, maybe, you're not sure. And you hear this like barking and growling. And as you get closer, well, what do? Where do you go?
We tell the dogs to go faster. Yeah, faster. We got to get in there, see what's going on.
Put out the fire.
Yeah, is there anyone trying to put out fires that we can see?
As you reach the palisade wall, you kind of have to get off these sleds. And you see, as you sort of walk through some of these gaps in the wall and you see all of these houses, this fire is some way further into the town. Maybe like a little bit up the hill, like closer to the ruined castle. And you can see before you, there's a little gap between a couple of these stone houses. They look like there's no one in them. And there's a street, like a snow-covered street, just past these houses. And you can sort of peer in there, and as you're peering in there, all of a sudden, like all of these rats, you just see them like running amongst the houses. Just this like massive swarm of rats just comes like swarming down the street from the north, and just kind of like turns the corner and just begins like charging towards you.
Oh, do they look like they're gonna attack us?
They're just like squealing and squeaking, just this swarm of rats, and they're just coming straight at you.
Are we somewhat close to the fire?
No, the fire's like further up the hill, to the west, sort of around to the northwest of you.
I'm gonna unsheath my sword.
Give me a sec, because I'm gonna check if I can do this. Because I'm thinking of using my elementalism to create like a firewall.
Okay. Like a wall. Like an actual, like a constant
torch as well.
Mm-hmm.
So to light a torch,
element.
actually you can just do it with an action, can't you? Lighting a torch, I think. As long as you've got like a tinder kit.
He's got it in his backpack, he's got a torch and a tinder box.
Okay. So you can sort of like jump off this sled and
the
like...
description that it says is you can cause dirt, sand, fire, smoke, mist, or water that can fit in a 1-foot cube to assume a crude shape. but I don't know if that means that I can manifest the element,
Is this
or that I need to take that element and shape it.
Is this elementalism?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the?
It
Is that what
has
you're
two
talking
things. I can beckon fire. I can create, like, manifest, but just like sparks and like harmless embers and colored scented smoke.
Yep.
Which I guess it could create like a smoke screen. But sculpt element, it says it caused dirt, sand, fire, smoke, mist, or water that can fit in a 1 foot cube to assume a fruit shape for 1 hour. But I think that means that that element has to already exist.
Where is sculpt element? Where is it? I'm just trying to find it.
At the
so I can
bottom
have a look
of
at it.
elementalism.
Oh, so it is in that feature. Or spell, rather.
In the spell,
sculpt
elementalism?
element. You cause dirt, sand, fire, smoke, mist, or water that can fit in a 1 foot cube to assume a crude shape, such as that. Yeah, I think it needs to exist already, the fire. But yeah, I don't think you have enough time to do much as these like rats begin like swarming towards you. You kind of hesitate a little bit. Tokra's like lighting this torch, and I think they basically like reach you and they begin sort of like climbing up you and sort of like trying to like bite at your legs. You're trying to like kick them away, and they're just like swarming all around you. And as this is happening, you hear this like growling sound, like, and you sort of turn around and you see like 3 dogs that are just like standing there, and they just are like staring right at you and like growling, and they start like barking, and you just see this like crazed look in their eyes, and they also just begin like charging towards you like they're going to attack. And we'll leave the session there.
Okay.
Alright, there goes the deposit.
Nice.
Shit.
And yeah, you can just hear like screaming from the town, and like people are shouting. Maybe you even hear like the sound of like some like swords clashing. Someone's like sword fighting in the town.
Oh wow. Okay.
Just like
So
not
there's
like
huge commotion.
an army, just like maybe 2 or 3 people.
Some commotion. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
but coming from like a
Brachio.
different area as well. Like there's just kind of like sounds and shouts and things coming from all over the town. It sounds like there's something going on.
And we're still in the
whole
middle of the
town
road.
is-
How far away is gonna be the fire?
Oh, the fire is I'm not exactly sure exactly how far away, like maybe like sort of a few minutes like walk to the sort of northwest, up the like top of a hill.
So we are still very far away. Like we see it on the distance, but we're not close by any chance.
Yeah, not like super close or anything. It's like a couple of minutes walk away. You can like run there in, you know, like a minute and a half or something. But yeah, you're being set upon by these rats and now by these wild dogs or rabid dogs or something.